and get over here. And it's time for some Have a Nice Death. I'm very excited, but I believe this is so it's all hand drawn. I think I don't know if it's a Metroidvania or if it's a roguelike. Let me get a good quick look at it. Let's have a peeky pie. So, have a nice thief. How do they get this one of you? This is the shape of your soul, Naja. I think the gist of this game, Naja, is like folks are playing around while Death is busy, and Death has to go like kick their butts into shape. Like, please do your job, you know? Okay, it says it's a 2D action roguelike where you play as an overworked Death whose employees have run. Please don't place down. Please don't place down. Please don't place down. Mute. Remember the Star Trek moment. Oh god. It was awful. Anyway. So the employees have run rampant, completely throwing off the balance of souls and his vacation plans. Oh, Death was gonna go on vacation, but people are playing around. In order to restore order, you have to grab your trusty scythe and show your employees who's boss. That's so cute. This is good, like, Halloweener music, I think. I love it. I enjoy this. I always love this. That's fun. What is that one? The one that you can control with your fingers. The theremin. Yes, going from head count to counting heads, being like, okay, who's missing at the meeting? You know? Congrats on that 7-stream streak, too. I did pig chores today! By the way, Final Fantasy pig chores. I took a little time when I first woke up after I did my yoga, and I was downloading this game. I downloaded the game, and then I did the pig chores, so. And then they have a new quest for me. So I think it, like, advances the plot. You need to suggest some games on Discord. Maybe one of these days when you get your stuff together, take your time tomorrow because we're working through a whole lot. This will take us through 2025. So, you know, it wasn't that bad, Naja. It was like the go prune the leaf people and get the Echiavore tail and snailing. So, is anyone in the chat familiar with Razer, like the company of products? Not really. I have Logitech stuff. Sadly. You got them too today on your Blue Mage, and you actually got a quest that you haven't even seen before. What? Wild. Dragon Age is a good one, but it is long. It might be fun to at least make a creature and then play around with it. When your current like friendship level caps out, it'll advance the plot, and it gives you a different set of dailies. Ooh, exciting. How about that? Yeah, the theremin, that's what does it. It's like ghost or alien stuff. Oh my gosh, you know, I was thinking since, not to keep talking about Final Fantasy 14, but, oh yeah, since we're doing Undercover Aliens for the dress-up theme on, Saturday, I should probably watch Mars Attacks sooner rather than later, right? Something like that. Something like that. Alright, look at these little dudes in the background just throwing these papers around. Yes, what are they doing? You know which movie uses a theremin? That's what made me think about it, Larry. The Mars Attacks. I should watch all movies at all times soon. Alright, how are we thinking about this, like, audio-wise? Is this a bit loud? Let me know. It sounds a bit loud on my side. Let's turn it down. That is indeed it, Tamar. Ooh, a book. Audio's good? Okay. Oh, God. Well, I suppose that's efficient. I love the computer monitor. Why are they becoming baby? They just become babyish. They have to become mascot size. Man. So the Grim Reaper hired people to go get the souls. A little pumpkin? You were just talking about the deluge of paperwork, Naja. I love this. I don't think it's the baby pumpkin's fault. Okay, the baby pumpkin loves this. Oh, you have to go up and down an elevator too. That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, my share. Oh, look at me. I'm just a little baby. Just a little Queecho. There's a WoW video of one of the people under the stairs recreating the Black Eyed Peas joints and jams with a theremin in a beat battle against will.i.am. That sounds really cool. Love that idea, Manny. Let's see. Okay, so Razer PC brand keyboard is being goofy. Like, if you sleep your computer, it'll just keep waking up. There's no stuck inputs. Everything's updated. That's weird. Oh, I should have I should have the Mars Attacks movie up while I'm streaming. That would be great. Yeah, just like look over and be like, okay, she looks cool. Oh, hold on. Oh, is there an alien in there? Weird. Alrighty, here we are. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is Patrick. You can't just make it up as you go along, you know. You have a well-established procedure. What you have to do is... Oh, Patrick with the chef knife through their head? How many of you are feeling like Patrick on a Monday? Ugh, the headache. Oh, why, it's the CEO himself. Excellent timing, sir. All hell's broken loose. Brad has decided to let all the souls in without proper inspection. All of our department is overwhelmed, as am I. Ugh. Try to argue with your associate Sorrows, please. Welcome back, Mr. CEO, and have a nice death. Freaking Brad. Okay, wait, what's this about Patrick? Oh, employees. Okay, cool. No, that's oh, no, hold on. Okay, employees. So we have Patrick, the receptionist. Patrick Thuggins was the victim of a terrible prank at the company he worked for when he was alive. Blind as a bat, someone stole his glasses for a laugh, and old Patrick unwittingly overcooked his favorite dish at the company restaurant. He remembered to pierce the lid with a fork, but accidentally heated it to nuclear reactor level. Oh, he heated it in the nuclear reactor instead of the microwave? Wild. Sorry, Patrick. That is unfortunate. Okay, this is caution slippery floor. I don't have to worry about that. I'm not walking. You don't really like gamer stuff when it comes to peripherals, but it's kind of hard to get non-gamer MMO mice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of my mice have like 15 buttons on it, and if you ever see me type 7 anywhere, it's because I've accidentally hit a button on my mouse. Oh, X is jump. Okay. Hey, boss. So ready to get into the Death Incorporated house? Get the Death Incorporated house in order? Doesn't go spraining anything at the start. Heh. Do you have any skin, Harriet? You've never had a mouse with more than 2 buttons in the scroll wheel. I miss those kind of mice. I miss them. They're great. But I try to find mice like that nowadays, and they all are just the wireless stuff, and I am far too lazy and irresponsible to have a mouse that I have to plug in to charge. I needed a corded mouse, so. Ready for the warm-up? I want to hear those bones cracking. Chop, chop. Okay. Oh, let's iron out the kinks in that cloak. Chop, chop. Press X and jump onto the ledge. Okay, let me also see the employee handbook for... What is the funeral weapon? Ooh. This is my stuff. Okay, we have... Oh, they're not part of our... We don't have them written down yet. Okay. It's hardly gonna kill you. Press X and jump on the ledge. Okay. Excellent, boss. Nice tutorial, guy. We're not afraid of getting some R2 to go through. Oh, a little dash. Okay. Personally, I'm gonna do a jump squat, but you take the effortless 3.0 with the... That one? Oh, it's a teleport. I was worried that that was damage. It's so easy to use. What a lazy bones. Alright, yeah, you better be careful though, Harriet. You're talking to death here, okay? Here's Claude Isco. He missed his leaving drinks. Is this British? What's a leaving? Claude's just very unlucky. Getting that stuck in here is no easy feat. Is that a British thing? Oh. What's a leaving drink, Mash? Is that a thing? I'm gonna guess this fellow's not gonna die, okay. Flexibility, boss. Just press down, okay. There you go. Doing the running man is a very interesting move. What's going on here? When you leave your job, like when you're leaving, like retiring or something, or when you're like, hey, I'm heading out. Leaving do. Not heard of that one either. Oh, take a deep breath, boss. Okay. Yeah. When you quit, gotcha, you're like, hey, let's go out for drinks. Gotcha. Oh. Uh-oh. These little bones out of here. See that? That's important, boss. You can find the gross soulary lying all over the place at Death Incorporated. Pick it up. It's your currency. Okay. Never forget, you love money. Like a hen or a stag do. Interesting. As without the wedding. So that's a wedding thing. Okay. Sure. See, that could be an American thing too, but I have not. So I taught and then did this. So I've never done like a job that would necessitate. Like when I quit this, there's no place I'm going to drink besides downstairs to my kitchen. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh. The Behemoth. Okay. Behemoth. Okay. Crush your target with a heavy, deafening blow. Hammer spins around you like a horrifying spinning top. Take it with the arm. That shape-shifting cloak, it's almost as supple as I am. Don't forget to use it with the triangle button. Okay. Only British folks have do. Oh, it's a party. Okay, so is that like daring do? Watch out, boss, because at Death Inc. minion meetings are, wow, wild. Okay. Would you believe it? That was wild. Get out of here. I got like a little charged up by slicing back kind of deal. I don't know. Don't you touch me. I do not want to get hit by the big boy. I guarantee you do. Doing any damn damage. Okay, hold on. too. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like do something together, like do drinks or something. Okay. It's not really like Daring Do. Oh, it said something about Frenzy. That would have been good to know. Game. Oh, curses. Control room. Get all these cool balls. There's also those who do and others who don't do and do. That sucked. You're injured. I'm not. I didn't get hit once. Excuse me. I didn't get hit that whole time. Consume an anima to heal your injuries. Injuries are grayed out part of your HP. Make it out of that because it's important. What's more, you can only carry 3 at a time. Okay. But if your storage is full and you get a new one, there's no need to worry. They emerge into a golden anima. And that's even better at healing. A golden anima heals your injuries and restores your missing HP. Quite effective. Excellent, boss. You've really shaped up. Well done. Let's not forget, though, you've only trained with my friends. They've gotten easy on you as they owe me a coffee. With a K, I guess. From now on, it's a real thing. Get your wits about you. Got that? Yes, yes, yes. Very well. Next time, we're going to skip the tutorial, thank goodness. Yes! Haha! Give it your all, boss. That's fun. All right, tell me about Harriet. Business coach. Great to the power of nth distant second cousin to death. Okay. Harriet could have taken up a similar career, but she instead opted to try her luck at the 2098 Extreme Olympic Games for passing away in a dramatic hang-gliding javelin throwing competition. Where did she get all the energy from? Jerry claims she drinks really sugary coffee when no one's looking, and Orville thinks she's propped up by cybernetic prostheses that kick in when she starts to flag. Harriet has another explanation: pure talent. Okay. Fascinating. Hello, Wanbree. Good to see you. Alright, now we're gonna fight real dudes. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Watch out these baits. Get over here. Okay. Let's take a look at this background. This is interesting. So, like, it's all kind of office buildings that are layered on top of each other. You can peer into other people's offices and see their chairs and desks and paperwork and stuff. Oh, hell really is bureaucracy, isn't it? It is wild. This is, oh yeah, I can see my map here. That's right. So I'll be able to tell where's like hidden walls and stuff like that. Let's go back here. Oh. Oh, ingots for investing in new equipment. As you explore the company and put your employees in their place, Joe records and calculates your performance. You can offer him ingots to invest in new equipment, extra weapons to inspire the cloak, pits for spells for the pit book, food items, decorative elements from Muriel, and even new contacts from Jocelyn. I love these are like, I thought I'd be working with like Thanatos, but it's like Muriel, Jocelyn, Joe. That's fun. You like the shiny cartoon art? It is very cute. This game looks like a cross between a Metroidvania and Earthworm Jim's office-themed levels. One of my friends had Earthworm Jim. And, I saw, like, a little bit of it, and I was like, not for me. Like, the art style of it wasn't really for me. But, it's, it is really very iconic. You can earn ingots at the end of a game, score appraisal, by defeating enemies and on the vault floors. Ingots unlock unexpected opportunities to further your company. Oh, opportunities to further develop my company. How exciting. All right, turn around. Never mind. Come get you. Oh, you almost breathed fire? I think that was terrible. What kind of room are we looking at here? You can't really, like, peek down and see what's going on. Oh! Jesus. Please don't. Love the pencil skirt though. Ugh. I never will really have a great opportunity to wear a pencil skirt anymore. Because sitting down at this desk, I'm not wearing a pencil skirt. Coffee? Why don't I? A little short coffee. I hate to healing just for fun, you know. Please don't fire laser at me, thank you. Hold on, there's surely a way to get up here. Hell yeah. I don't know what this is for, but... Yeah, the background, so the backgrounds in Earthworm Jim were hand-drawn too? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, God. Okay. I'm gonna take out the projectile person. Oh god, there's some projectile people. There's a lot of projectile people, huh? I got hurt! No! I'm no longer a gamer! Okay, we're good. Eterna Mana increases your mana by 10. Where did they show you tutorials about how to do the... There was like a super attack I could've... Okay, Frenzy. Alrighty, hold down. Oh, hold it down and press the square button. Oh. Where is my frenzy bar? Is that frenzy? You think, maybe? Which one do you think is my frenzy bar? That little down button thing? That's maybe why it's flashing pink. That's an 8-point question, so you can let me know. Yeah, I really wish. I mean, I'm the arbiter of my own destiny and the captain of my own ship. I could wear a pencil skirt if I wanted to, but the compression on the tummy while seated, and I'm trying to also train myself to stop crossing my legs at my desk. I know I would just continue doing that in a pencil skirt, so. Oh, that was fun. Ooh, I like that attack. Can't wait till we can frenzy somebody. Hope my frenzy persists. To the HR office, T. O'Shaw. I can give us a lecture on any subject you're choosing for a stream. That would be fun. I think I would need a PowerPoint presentation. My first one should be like an anti-Thancred or Ardbert presentation. Hello, you. Don't forget, boss, each weapon or spell has a different frenzy. L and square or triangle or circle and bam, out comes the gun. So I'm repeating everything, Harry. It's really getting on my nerves. I was there for the tutorial, remember? Yes. You say that, but then you don't always listen. Ah, see, that would have been great to hear earlier when I was trying to figure that out. I would probably run over time, of course, because people would try to add their piece in to defend Thancred, and I'd be like, shut up! Shut up! Here's why you're wrong. I want to use my frenzy attack when we got like a good chunk of folks out. What do we have here? This is quite clever. I long to see more enemies. I would love the good old, like, Dark Souls. I don't know if they did this in Hollow Knight 2, but a good old, like, putting a very difficult enemy towards the beginning of the game kind of thing. Like, a guy in a completely avoidable area that's really tough. I would love to see that for this. That's always thrilling, you know. Like, someone you're like, that guy's kind of, like, a little too big and beefy. I will not be defending this easy. Absolutely not. I will not be taking any criticisms. I will not be taking anything. No! Let me get my money. There we go. Yeah, dressing up as fancy teacher Tina could be fun. I really would need... I think all I need right now is a pencil skirt. But I'll keep an eye out for one the next time I go to a secondhand shop. Get out of here, you spooky hands. Ah! Haven't hit him with a hammer yet. That's fun. You think I'm an undercover Ardbert or Thicketer? I have to tell you, I'm absolutely not. I really am not. It would be so wild to muster up all my hater energy as a cover. I can't do that. The artifice isn't for me. Let the artifice be done by little kitty cat boys, you know. Names, well, we know their names, so. Night Raven, welcome back, and thank you for the 23 months. How are you? Would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future? I will also, for my blood pressure and my health and safety and my mental health, I can't talk about Ardbert or Thancred on a non-Final Fantasy day. Unless I install a new, like, Ardbert hour where I get to just drill in on the guy. You know, I can't. But would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future, Night Raven, or a Whisper of the Ocean card with the ocean to share? Let's let all the dudes load in, yeah? I know they got more dudes. Wait, hold on. God, wait. I'm holding that L button. Hold on now. Hold on a damn minute. Which one gives me my friends? Yeah. Oh, L2. God, of course. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Now, how do I heal? Oh. Fire arrow. Let's see how we heal? I don't remember. Ah, it's probably in controls, eh? It's called, like, Anima. L1. Oh, L1 heals yourself. I don't have any of that. I probably beeped it. Also, looks like the ad break is starting soon, so keep an eye on your volume if you're not subscribed. You'll do the tarot reading. Okay, I got you. 500,000 point Ardbert. Ard crit hour. There you go. Just discuss a different topic each time. Someday I will. I'll review all my VODs and I'll come up with a very pointed argument in my favor, of course. I will, because I used to teach rhetoric, I will consider all sides, but my side is the right one, so I'll be proving my point. But I refuse to speak more about Ardbert and Thancred. Except to say that I have noticed the effects of people very much enjoying those two characters. By speaking with other people who enjoy Final Fantasy XIV, who are enjoying putting clothes from the new Final Fantasy XVI quest onto some of those characters. And to each their own, I think that's wonderful. Good for everybody. Love that. Alrighty, so for you, Night Raven, you got the Judgment card to start. So you could be feeling kind of stuck. You might be not really noticing a pattern that's keeping you stuck in terms of games. Maybe you're like, man, I don't get why I just can't get through this boss. This is so wild. Like, I'm doing everything right. But if you were to record what you're doing and then watch it back, you'd be like, oh man, every time they attack me, I always jump back. And then I get hit because my stamina's gone. Like, there might be something that you're doing where you're, like, consistently goofing up. So it might be good to take a little review. Or you can ask if you're playing a game with somebody else. You could ask them, hey, is there anything I can do to improve? So, you've got the Three of Swords in reverse. So, I'd say you might have felt really bruised about a game in the past. Like, having a really hard, like, maybe you had like a breakup with a game. Like, you were like, I'm never playing this game ever again. I'm so done with it. Never gonna touch a Souls-like game ever again or anything like that. You might have had like a really intense break with a genre or a game. it seems like you're healing from that. It seems like maybe with you being a little more aware of your own tendencies as a gamer, maybe you're going to have a better time with that genre that you thought wasn't for you anymore. So, looks like you're healing, you're recovering, and gaming might be a nice outlet for you to recover from any kind of difficulties that life is throwing at you. So there you go. Thank you, Night Raven. And I am doing well. Thank you. I finally got outside to do some gardening today. Oh. That's what happened to you with Kingdom Hearts. Oh, did you swear you would never play a Kingdom Hearts game again, Ziff? Tell me about this. Alrighty. Up we go. Can't believe I'm so low on HP. I'm gonna die soon. Oh, I'd like to go up there. Is that so? You feel like it just... You done broke up. Oh, God. Who is that? Oh, I kind of like them. Alright, R1. Mr. Osha. Oh, so you finally decided to step out of your office. This behavior is very interesting. Yes, check out Lies of P again. Give that another shot, Night Raven. What was it about it that you're like, I'm done with this, forget about it, I'm not doing this? You know, what was it about it that you just sort of dropped it? Oh, sir, you finally decided to step out of your office. Work at Death Inc. goes on with or without you. I'll spare you my own thoughts in the matter. Interesting way of phrasing that. Your absence hasn't stopped the sorrows from going above and beyond. We've got our work cut out. Curses, for example, if you can remember. Assaulting an employee costs the company money. Minions, too, when it comes to it. Curses can help with that. Look. Okay. Ah, and my axe. A Harry Potter reference. I'm just kidding. That's Lord of the Rings. Cloak Swish. Applies an effect while launching a cloak attack. Okay. So that launches an attack. Health Sparkle. Gain more max HP or Incantum. Spells deal... I don't think I have any spells. Maybe I picked up... Oh, the fire thing. That's right. They do more damage. I haven't used one yet. I don't know. I feel like I should pick this to make myself use spells more often. Yeah. Trying to get past some enemies in Lies of P that are like throwing poison bombs and you got really frustrated. I couldn't even get past the first boss. I really enjoyed Lies of P, but the bosses jump at you in a way that gives me vertigo. So I literally physically can't beat that game. I can't even beat the first boss. Alrighty. My brain just isn't made for it, sadly. You want to vent about Kingdom Hearts, but you don't want to spoil a game. Got you. Never has a game made you that salty before. I'm so sorry that the story got to you, Ziff. It really ticked you off. That is terrible. Oh, the Solary deposit. Is this... Did they say this was a 2D roguelike? So will all the levels be different, I suppose? I may not have to think about, like, maps connect. It doesn't seem like, you know, in Hollow Knight, like, the maps connected directly to one another. So when you walked in area and you walked out an area, you were, like, going between kingdoms and stuff. I don't get the sense that that's the same. This is probably just, like, shuffling around. The vertical brain, yeah. It's very easy to knock off balance. Get on out of here. Oh! I will. Oh, hold on. Take this from me. Union protection. I love that. Alright, but I do need to know how to use magic. This controls really well, I should say. Oh, that stuff at the bottom is my... Oh, wait, I have no idea. No, that's my MP. So my fever meter must be that fourth button. Okay. Ooh, I have my shield up. Ah, how dare you! Oh my god, what a terrible spin. Your money. I gotta figure out how we do healing. That anima. Oh yeah, it's L1, right? How do I know how much anima I have? I think I have like 0. Imagine summoning a union steward. Ah! A union steward as your familiar. I think it's a great idea, Sawdust. I love it. Okay, so my MP replenishes at least. There's that. That spoilers, think of like 6 to 10 full games of story and lore boiling down to it's just a prank, bro. Oh, I don't like it when things boil down like that. Yeah. It's kind of boss fight arena-y. I might die. Hold on, I got this one is the L2, I think. Get it. Oh no, it's not a full room attack. I wasted my fury. Rough. And this is anti-penalty. Neutralizes curses that come with the penalty. I do not know what that means, but okay. If only I had an anima. I do think the tutorial person said they were rare. Ooh, girl. IRST? Thirsty. Oh, I have lifesteal? Hell yeah. Oh wait, these stack. I do think I'll be taking that then. Give me your life. I need it. I'm very thirsty. Ooh, deliciousness. HP please. Thank you. Interesting. Is there anywhere else we can go? I don't want this to burn out. I love this little purse. Okay. Oh no, my lifesteal ran out. Ah, I should have continued. The prestigious anima deposit. Okay. How you doing, by the way, today, Sawdust Prophet? I hope that you're well. Okay. You can't go up these, right? Okay. Do y'all have places in the buildings you work at that are called like prestigious this or that? This is a very interesting thing to name. It kind of has a little bit of Hades energy too. It feels a little different in that I feel like Hades was about creating like an interesting interpretation of a mythological environment, whereas this is like death is just like us, you know? Which I love. It's just a different vibe. You know, like, Mondays, am I right? You know? Ooh. More balls, thank you. Ah. But certainly, like, so far the difficulty level hasn't been too much, but I'm on Boo Boo Baby first steps, so. I gotta check out Grim Fandango. That might be on our list. I think Grim Fandango might be one of the lists I'm playing this year, or one of the games I'm playing this year. Okay, now I got my thing, and it's L2, and I'm gonna do maybe the magic button. Yeah, Death at the Office, a classic concept. I appreciate that the book kind of gets all sparky when you're ready to use your thingy. It's a classic. I remember watching Skin Teen play it, and she was at this part where she was like, I think she was trying to use maybe like a fire extinguisher everywhere, and the character whose name I believe is Manny kept saying like, that's not on fire, that's not on fire. It felt like a pixel perfect moment that she was trying to get through. Alright, let's hope to God this works. Oh, it just doesn't. I should stick with the usual one. Ah! Ladies, you look amazing today. Oh wait, maybe that's harassment, I don't know. Making it, just barely. You're just saying a cis word. Sisward. Jump and dive at lightning speed. The twin blades are unleashed in a wave of steel. Okay. I mean... Oh, that's the Fury attack. The twin blades are unleashed in a wave. The hammer spins around you. Shoots an enormous amount. I'm gonna have it go over the Behemoth. Okay, sorry, Behemoth. Okay. Oh, that's not on fire. That's not on fire. It was a moment. It was a true moment. Oh! Girl, I can't believe you would do that to me. I'm your boss. I think these people are working for us. Because they're in, like, work attire, but they could also be rogue souls. I'm not sure. Are you good or bad? Or... Yes, thank God. Okay, that's just barely some. It did say if you save up 3, they'll become, like, something even better. Yes. Let me get my HP back. Oh, maybe not. The game suffers from a bit of moon logic. Oh. Oh, I can go to 2 different places? Interesting. But the setting and characters are colorful and interesting. Yes, I thought it was gorgeous, and I think, like, the main issue of, like, these skeletons, they can't die. So the danger to them is that they have this, like, inflorescence. I'm not sure what to call it, but, like, it's related to, like, the Day of the Dead iconography of, like, skeletons and the flowers and stuff. But they, like, start sprouting flowers in them, which, like, breaks them apart. So, thank you for doing that, Mash. Hello, Tyrannus. Good to see you. Do you enjoy a good cup of coffee while you, put your employees into shape, Tyrannus? And also, are you deaf? You know, because if so, I think you'll enjoy this one. Should we go to equipment storage or the Vita Mana department? I kind of want to go to Vita Mana department. I really do want to play the thing we were just talking about. Grim Fandango, right? There you are. You are, in fact, known to enjoy a good cup of coffee. I wish I could be on that level with you all, because it seems like everyone really enjoys it. A fun, potable beverage. It's so funny. Yesterday, when I was, like, doing stuff around the house and I fixed the internet and stuff, my dad was like, I guess I was walking around kind of surly, like, because I was, like, kind of feeling my oats a little bit because I had fixed a bunch of stuff. And my dad was, I was like, yeah, what are we going to fix next, Pop? And he's like, I don't know. Can I make you a cup of coffee? Like I was some kind of handyman hired to fix things. I will be running an Ethernet cable tomorrow from the hole in my room, which goes to my dad's office. Through my room, there's a hole at the top of it, which I can... Okay. Interesting. Tiny's really excited about hearing about these mouse holes, I guess. Hole at the top of my door, I can then, like, route it along all the tops of everybody else's doors into my parents' room. And then back to their TV so that they never have an interrupted connection. Position 3. Position 3. Position 1. Okay, position 3. This is not it? Tiny? Am I sitting up too much? Let's get over here. Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. Coffee's a drug and you wish you didn't need to take it every day. I'm sure there's a way to fix that, but also the pain that I see people going through when they don't have coffee is awful. I would not wish that on anyone in the world. Like, I get withdrawal headaches for sure, but it's not that bad. Caffeine looks like it's, like, way more intense than the medication I take. But my stuff is a lot more functional, I think. Tiny's a bit eepy. Tiny was on point earlier, though. Really, we're just gonna give props to Tiny. Listening very well. I think that's usually the case, Icy. I think people really enjoy the flavor aspects with the creamers and the syrups and stuff. Drives me nuts when I see the kids at the local middle school. Like, we're just, like, driving through town near the middle school, and the kids are walking from Starbucks with their coffees, and I'm like, why do you need coffee? How could you possibly need coffee? That's wild. So young children. Don't you have energy? Wait, hold on. What button was it again? Hold on. Here we go. Quite fixed. School is tiring, that's true. But I was on medication. That didn't even help me. I just cannot imagine the coffee helps. If, like, all 100 milligrams of medication that I was taking back then couldn't help. Ooh, bees! That's fun. Summon 2 homing killer bees. Summons an entire hive of bees and sets them on your enemies. Yeah, I have to get a bee, dude. I've got to get bees. I haven't even used this sword, so goodbye, sword. I got bees now. That's cool. I gotta use these bees. Bees. In the meantime, you do try to make the most of it and get good coffee. Responsibly farmed and make it at home. Love that. That's great, because you're saving good money doing that, too. I hear, Tamar, that you can get pretty much any coffee thing that you find at Starbucks. They have, like, the recipe online. Like, people have cracked the code. I'm really shocked about that. Delighted, though. There have been multiple studies saying school scheduling is often in direct opposition to children's optimal sleep times. Totally makes sense. As someone who had a miserable time with school and didn't sleep when it was miserable and nightmarish, I get it. But I'm like, oh, kids. It feels like they're starting so young. You know. You know, I couldn't find the lavender powder that they're using in their drinks. Oh, lavender powder? They might have the syrup. Ooh, the manna. Okay, I gotta get these bees. Bees be upon you. Oh, I love it. Welcome to hell. Have some bees. We gotta use more bees. It's for sure, Tyrannus. School in general is counterproductive how kids learn, for sure. You're currently drinking this, and it's delicious. Oh, speaking of, like, death stuff and all that jazz, isn't there a thing that's called, like, Death Wish coffee? Or Bones coffee? Oh, it says 404. First class coffee delivered. That's fun. You can subscribe and save. Oh, it's UK-based coffee stuff. Interesting. This whole topic you're very passionate about. I love people talking about what they're passionate about. Hello? Oh, it's truly a pleasure to see you again, boss. Are you okay? Oh, you're not okay. Ah, you might have been like a bus driver or something, and then your head got torn off and your arm's all over there. They made an awful mess up there, haven't they? Take some guts to get involved, I'll say that much. Anyway, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares as a little distraction. Okay, let me see the inside on Mark. Mark, food truck driver, company snack manager. Snacks are so important. When he was alive, Mark used to work on a cool TV show bringing science to the masses. Love that. That's where he developed his particularly friendly way of talking to his customers. He drove a truck that served as a backdrop to the shows. A funny guy who was always ready with a wink and a joke or two. Okay, great. And what about Mr. O'Shaw? Tony O'Shaw has never once smiled in his whole life, and he's not about to start now. Well, okay, he does not sometimes, but only those rare occasions when his natural cynicism bears witness to the irony of a truly scathing situation. Like when a colleague finds themselves locked in a copy room for days. Okay, sounds pleasant. I feel like if you work in hell, you gotta have a good sense of humor, because that's gonna be a tough job. You know? You've been getting Araku coffee, but you're always looking for new recommendations. Interesting. Snack manager. What would your job be in hell? If you worked in hell. Is that a little soul trapped in a pill? Interesting. If I worked in hell, I think I would be like some form of like either a custodian, because someone was cleaning. Like, I'd be the garden manager, maybe. Or I'd do, like, whipping up the snacks and foods and stuff. Remember Hypnos? Yes, Hypnos. I love Hypnos' Arc, Tyrannus. Did you ever advance that one to the max? That is one of the hardest ones to advance to the max. Not because... It's so weird because Hypnos is right there when you die and you come in. But you have to exhaust every other NPC's dialogue before you can get to Hypnos. So it's like often the last one that people max out in Hades. Take a breath because I'm hyperventilating. So for Hypnos, you find like at first it seems like Hypnos is kind of lazy, but instead it's like Hypnos works differently than other people. And really loves making lists. So over the course of Hypnos's character development, you help Hypnos lean more into their talents to be like a more efficient worker. So they love making lists, and they love like drawing things on the side of the list and embellishing and embossing the lists. And at first it's like, oh, that's such a like, I think his brother is like, that's a big waste of time, why are you doing that? But then Hades himself is like, I gotta say, you putting this scroll work, the marginalia, exactly, Mash. You doing this marginalia helped me find certain records because I was able to remember what they looked like. Whereas otherwise, these like records of humans, like lives and deaths and stuff, were getting lost because each paper looked like one another. So like, Hypnos' own proficiency for like doodling in the margins became his strength. So. And it just was lovely as a greeter to Tyrannus. You'd be the guy going like, hey, looks like you collided with a tree that was there long before you drove by. Maybe you should have gone easy on the accelerator. What I love about Hypnos is like not even being shady when Hypnos says that. But Hypnos is just saying like, hey, seems like you got hit. Maybe you shouldn't do that. You know, have you tried not getting hit? It's just like a genuine suggestion. So funny. You love your boy? Yeah, I love Hypnos. I love that character arc too. It's very thoughtful. Funny story, for the test you had to do the other day to get your electrician certification, Snake, you had to relearn quadratics and stuff. And you learned more valuable information in 2 hours after finding a thread on a random Gran Turismo forum from 2014. A Gran Turismo forum covered quadratics? That's wild. Does it have anything to do with driving and racing and stuff? Interesting. School itself is awful and it lost the plot a long time ago. It's not even remotely about the actual education anymore. Yeah. You would, Mash, if you're working in hell, you would turn a spit roast with people on it. And you would be on the spit roast. Okay. But you would be so pleasant, Human, to have on the spit roast. I don't think you've done anything to really deserve being spit roasted in hell. Maybe you could be roasting the coffee. I think that could be nice, Ewan. With your luck, probably HR staffing, since that's what you do now. Do you think that would be even more challenging in hell? You'd code the website? Now, if you're coding Hell's website, would you try to make it better, or would you make it the most hellish experience? If you were coding a website for Hell, yeah, maybe they're calculating the optimal driving line? Possibility. Simulation? Racers go deep. Amazing. Acceleration is a quadratic function. Listen, I forgot all that math stuff in college. As soon as I took my last required math thing, and they were like, you can either do math for the rest of your life because you're good at it, or you can do writing for the rest of your life because you're good at it. And I said, goodbye, math. And I stopped being good at math. And I did writing instead. There used to be a website called hell.com. Do not click on that now. Oh, I bet it's pretty bad now, huh? Don't go to there, folks. Do not go to that website. I cannot guarantee what's on that. It was cool and weird abstract art. That's cool. Maybe it's like NFTs now or something. It's like a website maze. That's fun. You'd probably make it better because you can't stand bad code. But don't you think somebody else would be working on it too to make your life hell? And they would be like geocitizening it up? I'm trying to make that a verb. Okay, interesting. It was an off-topic discussion in the Gran Turismo thing. It was someone in the same situation as you who needs to relearn math for the job. How wild. I don't want to sell either one of my... Oh! I don't want to sell either of my weapons. Let's see what this is. Poison mist. Deploy a toxic gas that lingers in one place. No, that's not really me. Oh, it's acetaminophen. Okay. Fills up missing HP with injuries? With injuries? Huh? Wait, what did I do? Osha memo. A note from Osha. How delightful. Contains one curse. Oh, so what did I get? The acetaminophen? Did that heal me? Shop inflation. Invest to prism. Huh? Hello, Claude. Yeah, good day to you too, Claude. Listen, please accept my humblest apologies. I didn't know the tutorial procedure had changed. It was degrading for you. Quite. Yes, but I'm not sure if a leotard is the best solution here. It's very good of you to take it in a good humor, though. Okay. What's our insight on Claude? Okay, there's ghosts, flying books, pyro ghosts. And then spooksman. Okay. What about Mr. Claude? Claude, an accounting assistant when he was alive. Claude Isco worked as a credit analyst for a small company that made stage costumes. Its biggest client was a drag queen production company. Production company, how interesting. After 30 years of loyal accounting service, far removed from the glitz and glamour, Claude ended up passing away during his very own retirement party. Oh, poor Claude. The mirror ball hanging over the dance floor came loose and landed smack bang in the middle of his skull. Nowadays, his grave is a constant wash of hundreds of colors and his epitaph a perfect reflection of who he was. May you find your way to Paradisco. Isn't that nice? Queer icon Claude. Love that. A disco ball head, yeah. Very cool. So Gran Turismo isn't really that deep. It's kind of arcadey for what is considered a sim. Something like iRacing, you would find people breaking things down to that point. Okay. One of these days, Solitary Jordan, you're going to bring out your old math books. You were having a lot of fun in your complex analysis and abstract algebra classes before you graduated. Yeah, you haven't done any math since. Yeah. Feels like the math is already done for us. There's a legendary YouTube comment thread where a guy commented something like, yo, when is the next video? It's been 3 months. Come on, man. And the creator replied, probably after I met master some sort of chemistry subject. Otherwise, I'll drop out of college, lamau. And the first kind of hateful commentator actually took the time to explain the subject in detail in simple words because it turns out they do chemistry for work. How about that? Huh. How about that? What a nice story. I have to listen to Mark's monologue about his love life. Interesting. There's gonna be a strike? Uh-oh. Spoilers. Okay. Time to get to Brad. You do find knowledge. I mean, I've had so many complex things explained to me here, so. What's up, Harriet? Boss, before your interview with Brad, you have to hear me out. It's very important. Surely you've noticed that when you've eliminated certain minions, you've collected an anima orb? Yes, animas heal my injuries, blah, 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 blah. I'm not completely senile yet. Hey, don't take it the wrong way, please. We're just covering our bases. As we were saying, animas heal your injuries. Injuries are the grayed out portion of your HP bar, yes? Thanks, Jared. I got it. I can take it from here. As you wish. The ball's in your court, boss. Well, no, wait. I want to hear more about... What about the acetaminophen that I got? Where's my acetaminophen? I do have bees. Great for the environment, but very annoying. Where's my bees? I want my acetaminophen and my bees. Yep. They've gone to Plaid. This is Brad. You! What the hell is happening here, Brad? Where do all these souls come from? What's it to you? Who are you anyway, with your mummified boomer face? Oh, Lord. Okay, Brad. Oh my god, he crunched me. Seems like he's gonna do it. Uh-oh. Oh, I got hit by a falling item. Rest in paperwork. Oh. Solve this. Okay, 20 minutes, not bad. Should use my damn bees. Yeah, gummit. I killed almost 120 enemies. I gathered 40 souls. Well, 137 total, but... Okay. God. I can start the game with basic anima. Back at my desk. Ugh. Welcome to the afterlife. It's a fun little ditty. Welcome to the afterlife. That's some insight on the CEO's office. What's all this? Oh, do I get to have my bees back? Oh, this is like your last run. Okay. Hello, Pumpkin. Oh, it's Pumpquin. Oh, boss, I'm so pleased to see you. And you've got your pip book with you. Isn't it adorable? Did you know your pip book notes everything down for you? Just press the options button and you're done. It really is very cute, but I don't like the way it's looking at me. Thank you, Quinn. What am I looking at here? This is like a stream of power-ups and whatnot. Curses? What's all this? The upgrade tree. At level 1, you can start with the basic anima. Level 2 permanently unlocks bleed curses. By the way, games in the list that don't have a name beside the parentheses, are these games just suggested to be... I think so, to be fair. Although I was looking back through the video game suggestions channel, and Jackie had suggested this one. Typically the ones with no names next to it is ones that I picked out myself, or like games that I have. Relaxation rooms, unlocks a bleed curse. An elevator takes you straight to Brad's room. That's fun. Periodic time effect curses, curse reroll. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's all this? Oh, this is just what you found. Okay. Hello there. Oh, it's Joe! Boss, good morning. Or evening, whatever, not important. Our sorrows are out of control. Quotas have risen astronomically. I'll spare you the details. You got a few ingots to spend? Let's do this real quick before I kick the bucket. Oh, and how's the family, how's life? Okay. Sure. Reach the maximum discount level? I've reached the maximum discount level? That's amazing. Cool. Oh, I did on the Shakespeare. I've killed 50 enemies. An ode to elegance, but most importantly, sharpness. How do you like this game so far, from what you've seen, to be fair? Yes, my dad suggested Cocoon. He had seen it in a Yahoo article, and he was like, I heard this game is pretty cool. And I was like, yes, I had heard of this game from, like, Wholesome Games, or one of those, like, middle of the year summer game, check them out kind of dealios. And I was really, I was very excited by it. But, him suggesting it, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to play it for my dad. Yahoo does still exist, yeah. I think I should get this Shakespeare. Cash equals money. Okay. Cool. Is this just like stuff I'm unlocking so I can use it more later? Quant hand. Hang on, is that Mark's hand? 75% off for healing items. Interesting. Juicy giblets. Club sandwich sword. Okay, a layered cemented plasterboard flavored sandwich. Gross. Ugh. What's that? With a killer flavor. Kill Pumpquin? I don't want to kill Pumpquin. She seems like a nice gal. Bees. Makeshift rockets. The vitaminizer. Pump's lunchbox made with love by your intern. We better not be romancing our intern. That is not kosher, I don't think, the workplace. Oh, mosquitoes or mosquildos. Okay. Alright, back to the top. Because this is like kill all these enemies that I haven't killed yet. Kill 1 out of 250 enemies with a hammer. Sheesh. That's a lot. Okay, we'll just wait until these are cheaper. What about food though? Old pizza crusts. Wow. So these are foods, huh? Wait, why would I eat a gaunt hand? Increase the number of sides you can choose from at the start of a run. I have to kill Barnaby Proudfoot and increase the maximum number of executable contracts. Finish the game once. Okay. A lot of unlocked stuff. Or a lot of locked stuff. Fascinating. I think you should cool it on the coffee though. Wow. Oh, inside on Joe though. I'll take it. Or maybe not. I should be there. Tell me about Joe. And we can learn about Pumpkin and also myself. Sometimes she reads articles and she yells about them, isn't so? This probably isn't a game you'd play for yourself, but you like the atmosphere and the strategy, right? It's cute so far. Joe's the office manager. This is what happens when you drink too much black coffee. In fact, the coffee that... Why do you think they spell it with a K? The coffee that Joe drinks now is so strong it once got him in a chokehold. Well, not the coffee itself, of course, but rather the sugar lump that he likes to dip in it to warm himself up. Okay? Since he's incapable of focusing on anything for longer than a second, he actually has mixed up his sugar cube with a stock cube. Ew. That expired a few years ago. You have Gmail and Proton Mail. That's right, I've been hearing about Proton Mail as a way for like divesting from Google, you know. You fully understand why I got rid of it, so don't take this as a criticism. It's 100% misplaced nostalgia, but you miss the creaking every time I move my mic. That is so funny, Tyrannus. I'm so sorry. I think it's a pleasant experience for everybody overall, but yeah, you miss a little crunch sound, I guess. Pumpkin, production and management intern. Ever since childhood, Pump has been a big fan of Death's career. Their room at their parents' house is plastered with posters of Death Incorporated's founder at the height of his power. It also contains a... See, now this seems... I don't know about this. It also contains a collection of merchandise of all types, from the most common to the rarest limited edition items. A graduate of the Sepulchral School of Eternal Vanity Management, Pump had their sights set on an internship at Death Incorporated. Thanks a lot of determination and insistence, Pump has found a place managing the agenda of Death himself. The news made it the second greatest day of their non-life. How about that? Look at that. Managing our agenda. Yahoo's still being around is kind of cool, but any of y'all know that MySpace is still up? I am not surprised that MySpace is still around, but it's just not at the height of its power. Oh, you know what I haven't been looking at? The ad break. Okay, we got 18 minutes till the next ad break, which means I probably missed one of them. My apologies. Death, CEO and co-founder of Death Incorporated. This entity was created from the deepest void, and the person known as Death has been around since the dawn of time. Many suggest that such a role might be better attributed to a woman. However, in keeping with the usual interpretation of the character in popular fiction, Death prefers to identify as a man. His work in the universe started out as a small family business, peacefully reaping soul after soul, a time-honored tradition of ancient passing rights. Those were the good old days. Back then, Death didn't worry about mundanities, such as turnover outsourcing. I need to kill time next to learn more about myself. Okay. Hang on, what is that? Surprise, Mr. CEO! Sir, I'm delighted to announce that Miss Muriel the Reverend is working on an evolving pictorial series. Come now. And did Muriel provide any information about her work? In French, death is a feminine word. How about that? You can tell the Marvel Comics universe is old because the first Iron Man movie mentions MySpace. How funny is that? That is wild. Oh, yes, of course, Mr. CEO, sir. This time her subject is the onerousness of work. Apparently she was inspired by your brush with burnout. The more difficult it is, the more epic and representative the hard work you do creations become. This is the Breakdown series. Note here the contrast between the richness of the sculptured altar and the simplicity of the barely scribbled upon post-its. Fascinating. Oh, I think post-its are, I think that's a copywritten term. Yeah. What did I say? Which one did I say? Cinematic universe? What is? Oh, I said comics universe. Whatever, same thing. Somebody finally got a starting soon screen. You missed them saying, "Am I alive?" Oh, you missed them saying like, "Oh, am I alive?" and stuff. You know, to improve their professional look, but you missed their kind of je ne sais quoi. I see. Yeah. Well, I'm sure some folks. Does anybody miss me not having rounded corners on this webcam? I think it's nice to have a sleek squircle. You know. You wonder which social media will have fallen to irrelevance in 10 years? Probably most of them. It's kind of shocking that Twitter's still around. Yes, that would have been great. Very nice. MySpace was already irrelevant at that point, but movies lag behind relevance. Oh yeah, for years. It's like why it's the kiss of death to put any kind of popular lingo into, especially if you're trying to take something that's like emergent African American vernacular English. Like if something is just coming into the main zeitgeist from African American vernacular English, that's already like dissipating in major use. So to put something like that in a movie later, they'll be like, "Whoa, what is going on?" Like when Bling Bling made it to like MTV or something, I was like, and when my mom was saying Bling Bling, I'm like, okay, so that word is dead now. It's certainly dead to the way it was previously used. My mom was talking about her Timex's Bling Bling, you know. Imminent breakdown. Oh, that's the difficulty. A normal day. Oh, I'm not increasing the difficulty. Difficult self-fulfillment. You having a good day at Death Inc. Everybody's being really nice. They even complimented you on your animal pattern tie. Love that. Start the run with 3 animals. Oh, animas. Sorry about that. Horton Hears a Who had a MySpace joke. Interesting. You do see 8% less of the Teendiverse with the rounded corners, yeah. You recover 70. I don't mind playing this game on baby boo-boo mode. I do not mind at all. Animas, it turns out, not animals. Recover 75% of max HP in break rooms. Yeah, I will be taking this. Thank you. I'm on self-fulfillment. That's what my life is about, okay? This is my selfish era. Whoa, what's going on over here? What? Oh, that's Jocelyn. Okay, gotcha. Oh, so I'm glad it's I don't want to do that. In accordance with Bolton B66, you may not access the elevator until you have signed a form. Don't make that face. Rules are rules. So let's go. Joe's new stuff. Choose your contracts. Okay, interesting. You're amazed about how absolutely ruined Twitter has become. The new company you work for even states in their onboarding that a lot of our work comes from word of mouth, but we don't really push X anymore because it isn't producing value. Yeah. I don't think discoverability on Twitter is, like, possible anymore. Discoverability on any platform, I think, is cooked. Honestly. Word of mouth is going to be pretty big still. Twitter started charging to use the APIs. You don't doubt that people are dropping it? You did on the site that you were working with at the time, yeah. Is it a surprise to you, Trin? I would love if we had 3 animals in this. I was so excited. I was like, animals? There's always a 10+ year gap from when African American vernacular English, or as it was called back in the day, Ebonic phrase, enters the current young generation mainstream usage. Is that so? That's what you've noticed. Interesting. Yeah, and then it'll kind of balloon out, lose all its meaning, that kind of thing. You're 40. Yeah, at that back in the day they called it Ebonics. Now they call it African American vernacular English. I hope you don't mind. I don't have a stake in the game, so I don't know if it's like not good to call it Ebonics, but I know that it is now called African American Vernacular English. So I'll use both. Reddit did the same thing. It's probably why Google search is so bad these days. All these sites are really Reddit is charging to use their API now. It's why all the Google search is bad these days. All these sites are creating walled gardens that close up. Although when I search something, Solitary Jordan, Reddit is always the first stuff that comes up. But maybe it's because the stuff I'm searching is like, what kind of cherry trees are good for zone 7B or whatever, you know? Which I don't know, the folks over at that Reddit are like, let's make sure no one can access this incredible information, you know? Granite corners are neat. Thanks to Snake for suggesting it. Indeed. Absolutely. Alright, so should I get Joe's new stuff? Or lose? Oh, if I lose, I'll take 20 damage. I have to kill 30 enemies in under 2 minutes, or just get new stuff from Joe. What do y'all think I should do? Big L told you it was called Ubonix. Who am I to say otherwise? Google's still scraping the web, but they don't have enough of the metadata that came through the API. It's just their 2000s tech looking at every site available to the public. Okay. Oof. That's tough. That's gonna take a while, huh? I am wearing 2 shirts. It's a little chilly in here. I could push myself. I'll kill 30 enemies in under 2 minutes. Girl, never mind. I'm gonna go with Joe's new stuff. You know the way. Ha ha ha. Alright. Thanks, Jocelyn. She seems nice. Not here to suffer. Play on easy mode. Exactly. I play a lot of hard. Oh, hello. I play tons of hard games. So I'll explain it to you one more time, Pump. So listen up. A prismium can be used to buy an upgrade or transformation for your weapons and spells in the control room instead of spending your solarine. Let's say that Mark doesn't have an amazing item you want. Well, your prismium allows you to expand his shop with bigger selection. And alright, I'll add it to my report. But then again, you're an intern. You won't be able to take advantage of this until you're fully hired, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Is this counting the number of people who have died? Maybe the number of people who have played this game. Oh, but the number's going up. You're wearing a shirt and shorts. You're kind of chilly too. You also need to pee and get water, put the food in the fridge, and have zero willpower to do that. Ugh. I get you, Trinis. I had that inertia before I started the show today. I was like, it was about 3 p.m. and I had just eaten my burger, and I was thinking, I know I have to do my makeup. But I don't want to. I didn't even change into this outfit until about 10 minutes before the show. I was just going to wear, this shirt, but, you know. And my makeup, but nah. Then I was like, put some effort into it. Put a shirt over your undershirt. You've been stacking leftover pasta. That might do it, yeah. You're wearing a shirt and shorts right now? 82 degrees in your room. That's right, it's always very hot in your room. Are you next to like the boiler or something? You're feeling really cold? And it's 82 degrees in your room? So, hold on. I think we need to get up and take a stretch, everybody. I think we all have some circulation issues. Let's get up. All right. Come with me. Up we go. Okay. So, let's just do a little bit of stretching. Get the blood moving. Maybe, some hip circles, bringing it around town. Bringing it around town. Okay. Toe touches. A little bit of toe touches if you can. Okay. You'd probably pass out if you do that right now, Big Wahuni? Really? The stretching? What else? I could tell you to run in place and stuff, but I'm trying to tuck my shirt in. Okay. Okay. A little bit of hand stretches. Because my hands are cold. Oh, A little bit of hitting the microphone. That's always fun. All right. Now tell me that doesn't warm you up. That's going to help, all right? I think that should help. I'm hoping. It's Soundproof Studio built. It uses very good insulation. And you're running 2 AMD CPU computers, of course. But the computer's in another room. What am I going to do, Tyrannus, with my setup here? You know, it cooks me in here. It's like 70, almost 80 degrees in here in the summertime. While I cook. I think we need to have that camera come down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's kill some more dead folks. Do I still have my bees? Oh, I don't have my bees. What a darn shame. Oh, it's Mr. Shaw. What's up, Shaw? Okay, burning up. Burn deals damage over time. It spreads. So we can infuse our attack with burn. That's kind of cute. We can get a hidden cache. We gain 30 bucks or see right through you. A 5% chance to pierce, which I assume is like the critical hit. Your offices usually run 75. Yeah. Nice in the winter. Much hotter in the summer. Yeah. Let's get this fire thing. That sounds cute. I love this curse. I mean, I love getting it. Oh, you seem to be smiling about that one. Okay, moving along. Forgot how to advance. We can go to the mana department, equipment storage, or the vault. I like the vault. Let's get that money. Turns out 1.5 inches of drywall and rock wool insulation panels do a good job of keeping heat in. How about that? Watch out, boss. Action? Reaction. It's me again. Oh, Harriet, I thought I'd gotten rid of you. Don't sit down, boss. You'll love what I'm about to tell you. You've earned a golden anima. Fantastic. Yes, yes. I know golden animas give you a pure heal. They heal injuries and they restore full HP, yada, yada, yada. Yes, but you will have noticed that when you already have 3 blue animas, the next one you collect will fuse with them as you become golden. Pro tip, boss. Little press of the L1 to consume a blue one, long press to consume a golden one. Both supple and strong. Just like you, Harriet. Let's see who we got up here. Ooh, they almost got me. That was horrendous. Wish I had bees again. That was fun. Ah! Give me my money. They built your building solid. You've only heard your neighbors like twice. Once when the guy downstairs was replacing his floors, and once when the neighbor next door ripped out his bathroom. Other than that, you just don't hear the other folks. That's pretty wild. Are you in an apartment complex or something? Because usually that is not the case. Usually you can hear every darn thing. You used a glue that turns sound vibration into heat? That is wild, Snake. I've never heard of that before. It turns sound vibration into heat. Get out of here. Get out of here. A little bit of coffee. Ooh, what? Get myself a little coffee, a little sippies. Beautiful. Time for me to take my meds. I'm thinking of getting up and using the restroom, but mostly just to force Tyrannus to also get up and use the restroom. And any other of you who haven't gotten up and used the restroom in about an hour or two might be a good time. So why don't I take a quick unscheduled break? Usually I take a break at 7. But I'm going to take a break right now to get up and get my meds and use the restroom. And then we'll come back and enjoy some, Have a Nice Death. Oh my god, Tyrannus. 5 hours? You gotta improve those bladder conditions. I'm taking an actual break, you better believe. You know? So I'll see you all soon. And you're gonna head to bed. Good night and sleep well. I hope to see you tomorrow for some Resident Evil 2 crowd control. Won't that be fun? See y'all in a little bit for some more Have a Nice Death. It's a joke problem because you'd have to assume the coffee is a fluid with no black body radiation. What if it's a black coffee, though? What do we have here? Oh, it's just another one of the anima. Hello, Decobra Kyrie. How are you? I've been doing well, thank you. Things are starting a little more normal. Spawning us in front of an enemy that's dirty. Things are getting a little more normal finally around here, and I actually got to go outside and do some digging in the dirt today. Thank God. Yes, Princess Peach showtime. Look at all the girl power you are investing in. I think that's wonderful. Metroid Prime, Princess Peach showtime. Love to see it. I hear the Princess Peach game is like really stylish. Maybe doesn't have all the substance one would want, but is like still really stylish. But I mean, like, I don't know if I'm expecting Princess Peach Showtime to be like, I don't know, the most technically fluid and challenging Souls-like or anything. This is Rage Stad. Fills up the frenzy bar and increases its power. Interesting. I will take that. Mine is filled, but I appreciate its power increasing. So if I want to do it, I press L2 and then the square button. Okay. I did. I got to finally. I dug up some daylilies that were growing out of the garden. We do not need these daylilies, by the way. We have a bajillion. A bajillion. And last year I saved a bunch of daylilies from a different. Okay. Thank you, Tiny, for the dramatic zoom. Last year I saved a bunch of daylilies from this part of my yard too, and I just am done with saving them. They can go over the wall if they want to plant themselves over the wall. They often do, so they can do that. The deer can eat them or something like that. So I did get to garden today, thank goodness. And back to position 1, please. Petition 1. Okay, there we go. Thank you. So that's my day, I'm happy to say. And I think I did other stuff, but I really don't remember it. Oh, I know, Kyrie, this camera, it has been a delightful investment because it keeps me on my toes. Oh, an intriguing floor. Solary Prismium department, the mana department, or equipment storage. I feel like we should get another weapon. Yep, if I'm talking flowers, Tiny's got to get in on the details, so... It's good to see you, Smee, and Decobra Kyrie, and Morphinius. Anything nice happening in your lives? Anything you're looking forward to, by the way? Love to know. Okay, we have our... This is Have a Nice Death, by the way. This is part of my New Year, New Game Every Thursday event, where I'm playing a community-suggested game every Thursday, and this game is Have a Nice Death. It is a hand-drawn 2D roguelike, so each floor is going to be a little different. And you kind of make progression over time, like meta progression. So if I die, I still get experience points. I can level up, be a little stronger, have an easier time getting back to where I need to go, that kind of thing. And I fought a boss and I had like no HP, so I died to him. So since we're Death, all of Death's employees at Death Incorporated, they're really just playing around. They're messing around. So we are here to put the kids back in order. We need to get help. We need to get Death Incorporated. Keep on to hell, but it's not hell, apparently. We need to get things back into shape. You had a pretty deep emotional moment with a coworker who you consider a friend. You both got a little teary. You find that to be a good moment for you. You enjoy depth. I think that's great, having an emotional connection. That's what life's about. That's one of the best things you can do in life. It's a good way to spend your time, I think. It's good to get a little teary-eyed now and then. You got news from a friend today. He signed his permanent contract with his job today, so you're very happy for him. Yes. Are you two going to celebrate? You're looking forward to another RPG coming out called Saga Emerald Beyond. Is that like the Saga Frontier? It's in late April. You're also keeping yourself on your toes for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which David Hayter did part 1 of a legacy video with Konami about the... Oh, that's fun. He did a legacy video about the Metal Gear Solid series with Konami. Fascinating. That's cool. I'll have to give that a look on YouTube. It is Saga Frontier related. So how does this connect to the greater story? Does it? Or is it just sort of like set in a similar universe, but maybe not connected to the previous games? I've never played a Saga game, but it does sound very familiar. think my brother might enjoy them. Cut all these up. Use our Fury attack. Take that. Make my coffee. Get my money. And fill my Frenzy bar up. Oh, okay, fills it up a little bit. Increases the power. Cool. Oh, what? Is there a demo for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake already? That's wild. I had no idea. Or is there a demo for the Saga game? Probably that. I would assume that. You're going to meet up on Saturday, grab a couple beers and a nice meal. Love that. I think that's wonderful. Good for you, Morphinius. Ah, demo for Saga and Roll Beyond. Okay, I'm sure I just sent all of the Metal Gear fans into a panic, saying like there might be a demo. Sorry, everybody. I misheard. But that's cool. So it's available on the PlayStation 4 and 5 and also Switch. Cool. Is that my favorite Metal Gear? I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. I kind of love all of the 4. I love 1 because it's like so corny. And I love 2 because it has Raiden in it. And it's like, ooh, the government is lying to you. That's fun. All the subterfuge in that is hilarious. And Jack's relationship with Rose is too funny. MGS3 is really fun because that man does not want to wear clothes. And that's a very funny sentiment. And you get to eat frogs and stuff. And 4 is great because why the hell is he old now? Oh, it's because the chemicals in his system from the first game suddenly made him old? Okay, fine. But at least he gets to be like an old daddy. And partner up with Otacon and have a very heterosexual relationship with him and have a daughter. I think that's great. Video games are great. So that's really fun. They're all very corny and cool. MGS3 Remake is getting a presentation and showcase later, so then you could check out the Metal Gear Legacy post. Okay, part 2 is going to show a deep dive of the remake, which you're waiting for. And Konami said in their small presentation a week or so ago that if Delta does well, they'll remake past entries like 2 or 1. Fascinating. I hope that it stays pretty faithful. What do we have here? What, the rocket launcher? I should use that, I think. That sounds really funny. Look at these weapons. A rocket launcher? There's a lot of weapons. Oh my god, look at how big it is compared to us. I can't wait to see it, Kyrie. Volume 2 is supposed to get a MGS4 remaster as well. Fascinating. Okay, so they promoted the MGS 1 through 3 OG remaster collection. That's Volume 1. 2 is going to be the 4 remaster. Fascinating. You're a big Metal Gear fan, so you try to keep up to date on the news. I didn't know that, Kyrie. I thought you were just a big Resident Evil fan. I did want to say, since I know you are a bit of a Resident Evil fan, that I am going to be playing more of RE2 Remake tomorrow with crowd control. So I hope everyone's excited for that. A simple rocket launcher recovered from some random battlefield on the surface? That's what it looks like. But appearances can be deceptive, and this one is hiding a malicious soul that inhabits it. While alive, Sophie worked as Major Pliskan's aide-de-camp, while he himself was quite active in the mortal plane. Soldiers who witnessed her potential in combat knew her by several names. Sergeant Killjoy, Sophie the Harpy, or the Punisher. The Punisher, huh? Oh, it's so much fun. It's like the best way to play Resident Evil now. It's like a little less scary because, one, zombies are happening all the time. I don't have to like wait and look beyond the corner to be like, oh, is there a zombie there? Someone's going to spawn a zombie on top of me. And 2, people do help me and like give me health stuff, so that's nice. Was I able to increase the 15-second events to 30 seconds? I don't think so, to be fair. I could give it a try after the show. I could give it a look. I think when I tried to do that last time, then like crowd control needed to update and then it broke and then I just literally couldn't use it. And my computer thought it was a Trojan. So I've had some challenges, a little bit of challenges with the crowd control, but I will try to. The Thanager's office. W. Hung. The hazardous floor. Or another equipment storage. Let's go to the Thanager's office. Oh yes, tomorrow more crowd control, Resident Evil zombies, all that. Save up your channel points. Oh yeah, sometimes I am just a little guy in crowd control. Sometimes people make Leon very tiny. Oh, I got hurt. Cannot believe I didn't dodge that. How awful. Is this anything? No. It is not indeed. Get out of here. Oh, okay. Some more money. Don't mind if I do. Oh! Ay. Let's get that to start. These are important. I wanted to see if there's anything up here. Oh, just kind of a place to land, really. I wonder if there's anything... No, there's something below here. I have been here. Boss room. Let's use some... who is this? What the? Oh, God. Oh, Lord have mercy. What is going on? Okay. Interesting. Yes, you know what? That could help, to be fair. I wouldn't mind that. Hello there, guy who gives me these bonuses. Termination. Resets your dash cooldown. I don't care too much about the dashes, to be honest. Omniscient Cloak. The cloak deals bonus damage. Oh, that's an alternate weapon. I don't quite have the cloak yet. Hidden cash. I can just gain money. I guess I'll get termination. So if I kill an enemy, that resets my dash cooldown. So I just kind of keep dashing. A new Hades texture pack drop, right? This is, yeah. Zagreus is looking a little different today, eh? Yeah, this is a very cute 2D roguelike. Which, before Hades, I did not care at all about roguelikes, I have to tell you. It was like, whatever to me. Welcome back, Snake. Oh, some ramen sounds very good. Sounds like that would warm you up for sure. Hello, my pal. Boss, you've absolutely got to try this. Look to your left. Isn't that the swap station isn't that swap station magnificent? If you've been lugging around some equipment you're not particularly attached to, you can exchange it for some solary. I think it's supposed to be salary, but solary? Maybe even a prismium, which is supposed to be a premium, but prism. Okay. Jacob and Orby did a ton of complicated calculations to figure it out. It went right over my head, but I was like, oh, it works like a charm. Okay, let's see what we got here. The Arashi Kunai. Release a barrage of sharp daggers. Summons a circle of lightning-fast kunai when it's at the fever mode. Long coffee. Raise your troops' morale or simply raise them from the grave. Pure heal for 40 HP. Oh yeah, I think I like that. Okay, get the heal back. Osha's Oh, I get the joke of his name. He's Osha! Like the Operation Safety and Hazard something other. Osha. But he's Oshaw. Okay, that's fun. 75 for a curse. I don't think I have that money. But I do have 30 left, which will give me the Arashi Kunai. So there we go. Now I got extra weapons. So I should try them out. Okay. Oh, upgrade the store? Yeah. Oh, I don't have that. Here's a little Maneki Neko. That's fun. It has nails in it, though. I don't know if that's good luck. Oh! See the insights on the Arashi Kunai. If you're looking for a tornado version of a kitchen knife, you're in the right place. Okay. Ah, it's got a cooldown. I love my big old rocket launcher. That is fun. Yeah, the animations in this are very slick. Let's go fight Brad. Freaking Brad. Bradley. No offense to any Brads out there. I'm sure you're lovely people. Okay. Alright, Brad, you You Brad, you. He's like so excited to see me. Don't get mad at me, boss. I didn't do anything this time. That's exactly right, Brad. The complete opposite of the ghosts who do too much. Alright. Ooh, don't think so. Oh! I went right into the rock. Oh god. Rock monster. Oh, don't think so. Oh my god. He's changed it up on us. Eat it, Bradley. Hashtag cancel your boss. Defeat a game boss the first time. I don't understand your reasoning that ghosts work too much. I don't work enough, but I'm the one getting piled on? Too much trouble on the brain. Too bad. Try to remember what your job is. Thank you. He is, I believe, the security manager. Oh. Is he better at his... Oh. Oh, now he's better at his job. What is this? Ad Vitam Ultra. Okay. Increase my HP. Love it. Love it. Was I ever big into arcades? I wasn't huge into arcades as a kid. I was content to just like watch my brother play arcade games and stuff. Because I did not have quick reflexes or whatever back then. I had terrible coordination and reflexes. So I wasn't big on them, but my brother and I now watch a YouTuber who like plays arcade games and like reviews all these like really like reviewed the Jurassic Park one, which is iconic, reviewed this one that was like Let's Go Something Island where there's big bugs attacking you and stuff. It's very interesting. I love watching their stuff. They did one that was all underwater. Super cool. Alright, OSHA. Really irritable boss syndrome. Gain counterparty. Counterparty deals 20 plus damage. Deal bonus damage after being hit. Okay. Corvus Nephis launches a retaliatory crows. Ha! That's really funny. You hit me and crows come out. What about you, Smee? Did you like arcades growing up? Anybody here a big arcade game fan? You get big, nostalgic, comfy feels about arcades. I think them, like the places in general, are cool. I don't think we ever went to an arcade proper. But the movie theaters and some malls and stuff would have like a little arcade corner. Yeah, I don't know if it was that where it is, but yeah, come on, Island. Let's cheer on the island. You love that Jurassic Park light gun game. It was really cool. I loved her review of it. I would love to go to an arcade now. My brother showed me this like 360 tour. There's like a 360 tour of an arcade on YouTube. I don't know if that one's like local to us, but it seemed cool. Time Crisis? That's an arcade game for sure. End my ex. Should we get retaliatory crows or irritable boss syndrome? So like, if I get hit, I deal more damage. Honestly, they're really hard to find these days. Yeah, it's usually like enthusiasts. Yes, there's Barcades. What's that one? Dave and Buster's? It's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese. That's like kind of an arcade, right? Chuck E. Cheese? That was really fun, and we liked going to Jeepers as a kid too. You were super shy as a kid, so you didn't do arcades? Yeah, it'd be fun to try these days now. I bet you can meet some cool people there, to be fair. You know what? I think I want the irritable boss syndrome. Macabre day to you too, sir. Thanks, OSHA. You used to go with some friends to arcades. You usually watch them play because you didn't want to spend your money there. It didn't have a good time, fun, money ratio. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what those things were that popped up on the side. Is that an eyeball? That is an eyeball. That's fun. Since you're LA adjacent, there's some smaller places, so you don't have to go where all the jerks are. That's good. Love that. Yeah, so I'm guessing Dave and Buster's may not be the vibe for you, huh? Yeah, for me, like, arcade games cost a lot of money, like $0.25 every time you die, and you have to, like, die to learn stuff, so... There's a bunch of gaming bars in Manchester. Lots of fun. That's great. I think it'd be a fun thing to do at like a meetup or a convention is to go to like an arcade, because then it's like we're all going to this place for gaming, you know. Censored Cashew, thank you for the 34 months. How are you? Would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future, or would you prefer some Whispers of the Ocean? You let me know. Like the stuff like Dave and Buster's are too big and too many people in them, yeah. Interesting. The tactile joysticks and buttons and pads, yeah, it's probably really cool. You know, I know that some folks who like arcade games are really into... That guy just pulled his wedgie out.
The shop.
Oh, thank you, Sensor Cashew, for also gifting that sub out to Veriana. Or Veriana. Appreciate that. Now I owe you 2 things, so maybe you want a little bit of everything. The Whisper of the Ocean, the tarot card reading. No predictions needed? Well, thank you, Cashew. You are very, very kind. I appreciate that. I'm having a great time. Oh, look at that guy saying hang in there. Oh, very spirited. Have you played this game before, Cashew? It is quite cute. There's something kind of like early webcomic style cartoon or like Newgrounds cartoon about some of the designs of these characters. It's kind of cute. You wonder if San Diego or Boston? Is Boston where PAX East is? That would be great. Oh my god, imagine not needing to fly almost 7 hours one way just to go to convention. That would be great. Ugh. Hey, Mr. CEO, sir, be very careful when taking your lunch breaks. I think someone shamelessly is raiding the fridge. Are you saying that sometimes your lunch disappears? Yes, I can't believe it. Do they think the fridge automatically stocks up when they take something out? Well, it sure doesn't. The fridge is empty. That's it. And Notebook Sap is going to keep paying to stock it up. You don't think you're a sap, Patrick. Come on. Thing in the fridge. Okay, the thing in the fridge. The fridge is full of snacks that may well do you good. Plus, they're the tastiest flavor of all. Free. The first time, at least. To refill the fridge with other tasty snacks, you need to pay with them with your own salary. If you choose not to take the snack that's offered, you'll see a different one the next time you go to the break room. But beware, prices increase as you go. No, but I've had enough. That awful junk and there is always in the fridge. Why wouldn't anyone take it? You could do it yourself, Jerry, instead of complaining. Oh. You bet I will. I'll use this cover. It's so gross. I wouldn't even touch it with my... Huh? What? It has eyes. It's looking at me. Grab your phone and film it. It's so ugly. Okay, interesting. That just looks like a trash bag. The mischievous jazz music makes you feel a bit like Grim Fandango, which was suggested in the Discord. Yes, that's true. Yeah, PAX East usually is in Boston. You'd love to go there. It's only like a 3-hour drive. Yeah, instead of, what was it, like 14 hours or something for you driving to San Diego? It's nuts. What are you hoping for good ones of? Arcades in Boston. Closest decent arcade to Boston last you knew was an hour-plus drive away in New Hampshire. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, this whole game has a lot of Grim Fandango energy. Alrighty, let's check what's in the fridge. Eyeball stew. Watch what you eat because it's watching you. 50% damage. Oh, hell yeah, I'll take some eyeball stew. Anima fountain. I think I have enough anima. Oh, Jerry. Hang on, boss. Is that really you? Wow. What a bold new look. I remember you being taller and scarier. This is definitely different. Imagine you haven't shown much interest in the management's reports. There have been some alarming goings-on recently. For example, the Saros have now decided to ignore your old rules and are simply doing as they please. All departments are feeling the strain. Another week in hell, so to speak. Interesting, Jerry. The administrative technician and union rep. Whoop whoop. A complainer, a bit of a lazybones, provocative and quick to anger, Jerry is practically part of the furniture at Death Inc. He's a wily employee who knows how to get through to management by browbeating them just the right amount until he gets what he wants. He's often accused of being a big slacker, which really annoys him. Wait, is their union rep good, by the way? That's like the person that you're like, hey, something's bad going on. And then the union rep's like, rolls up their sleeves like, I'll handle it, you know. He's often being accused of being a big slacker, which really annoys him. Nevertheless, he's one of the only ones to put his colleagues' well-being first and to enforce a work-life balance at Death Inc. He would rather describe himself as the last bastion of making the least effort. Good for him. That's great. Love that. Something like 32 hours, but you literally ended up taking a wrong turn to Albuquerque. Man, Bugs Bunny was right. Albuquerque's treacherous. And Zelda, hey, remember how you asked me about Lionel's and Tears of the Kingdom? And you just found one of the depths. Oh, just one? That is tough. I'm sorry, Zelda. They are very difficult. Distrabig. Copyright, I think. 462. A little anima in return for a pleasant surprise? I can't do that one. Take. Who is this? Do you love the silhouette of this person in the foreground? I'm living for this person in the foreground. You guys sleeping? Register trademark. Thank you. This person's having a very uninteresting conversation. And this is like a work in progress over here. Okay. Okay, just the one and you ran away promptly. Yeah, it's very scary to run up on a Lionel. It's very scary. Good for you. You don't have to fight him. Upgrades the green curses or the red curses. Interesting. Looks like the ad break is starting soon, by the way, folks. You got about 10 seconds left until the ad starts playing. So keep an eye on things. Keep an eye on your volume levels. Should we go to the industrial pollution department or the toxic food processing departments? I'm feeling the pollution. This is really cute. I'm hoping there's more like character development, which I see like honestly there's like hints to character development in the employee scroll thing. Like the more you talk to certain employees, the more you'll learn about them. Of course, I'm a sucker for like Hades' approach. Oh, boss, welcome to the Industrial Pollution Department. So, ew, it smells like a sewer here. Mr. Grimes has increased the minions' work pace by at least 89%. I scheduled a meeting between the two of you, but oh crap! I stepped in a Booma oil again. Yuck. What is a Booma? Oh, thank you. Thank you, guy who's making mouth harp noises. I love a mouth harp. Are there like mice and stuff down here? Oh, eyeballs. Interesting. Whoa. Whoa. One of these might be a Booma. That's a Blobby. That's a Petrol. Okay. Very British to say Petrol, I think. Oh yeah, I got like knives and such. Heck yeah. That's a Splurty. So we have a Blobby. Blobbies make up the bulk of the team of mutant workers working under the Sorrow. Sorrow is also, I think, a boss from Metal Gear Solid 3. This music, boing. It's cute. Many of the CEO's necromantic creations have been modified to be a better fit for Gordon Grimes' factory project. Okay, Gordon Grimes, huh? Colossi covered in a vile substance, petrols are to blobbies what spooksmen are to ghosts. Yet Grimes considers them to be a hierarchy equivalent to other minions in the pollution department. I'm the boss. I don't need to delegate. Wait, that's usually not how that works, but okay. When Gordon Grimes is dissatisfied, Gordon Grimes is such a name you gotta say the whole thing, you know? When they're dissatisfied with a blobby or petrol's performance, or if they're getting too dissident and not respecting his managerial advice, he doesn't even suspend or fire them. He literally recycles the problematic minion and turns them into a Splurty. Yeah, I think we fought, oh my god, I just got the joke too, Will Hung. Oh my god, that's a bit of a... That is quite a risque joke. I was like, why is his name Will? But yeah, anyway. It's a wiener joke. So, the guy that's attached to Will is not Will. The rope is Will. That is wild. Will hated it when they confused him with somebody else. He worked with dockers in the land of living. He allegedly tried to make himself stand out by strangling some of his mortal colleagues, which earned him a place at Death Inc. Unfortunately for him, the situation did not improve once he started working for the company. Okay. Well, Will, your behavior is deplorable. Would one of the new games every Thursday happen to be Dead Space? No, I did that for a bit last year. However, I reserve the right to revisit Dead Space 2 for the... Oh god, okay, hold on. I need to find out how my weapons function when it comes to, oh, here we go. Yeah, what is their fury attack, whatever this is. I do reserve the right to eventually tap back into Dead Space 2 for shilling purposes only. So, launches a cloud of homing missiles. Ooh. Summons a circle of lightning fast. I think I'll do this. A cloud of homing missiles. Homing sounds good to me. So. Eat that, dummy. Okay, that wasn't... Well, never mind. Pretty good. Oh, I could not find myself on the screen. It was wrong. Things are rather difficult. The little mouth harp is getting me, dude. Boing, boing. Fire our kunai out. See, I should make better use of our stuff. We have a lot of weapons at our disposal. The boy, you don't hear a lot of mouth harps in video games these days. I didn't bring that back. You can go to HR to see Mr. OSHA. Visit the Anima Deposit or the cloak store. I feel like a new cloak would be nice. Business attire. Hey, what is this? Stop interrupting and listen to the whole explanation. It's utterly hopeless. Nothing. It's impossible for me to take anything you're taking seriously, Mr. Teachy. Or Techie, you're claiming that animals are well engineered enough to heal and all, but that's not all. Wait for it. You can also use them to reveal hidden rooms in the building. Get your head out of your post-its. Why don't you? For death's sake, Jerry. Uncle has been overseeing the Anima project since the beginning. It's a new feature they've been working on together. I'm sure I have a better idea of how it works than you. There you go. What a surprise. You're pulling rank again. You don't even know how much nonsense you're spouting with all this talk of secret rooms. You've been watching too much of Crystal Amaze. Hidden away in the company files. Secret rooms are filled with rare and precious items, prismiums to increase your HP, your mana, etc. Have a good root around, see how many you can find, and keep your ears open. You'll need to consume a blue or golden anima burst to reveal the location of the secret room. What should I listen for? Is it the mouth harps? Mouth harps are generally cool and fun to play. Are they cool? I think they're very fun. Are they easy to play? Would somebody who's as uncoordinated as myself be able to play one, do you think? Oh boy. Gotcha. Oh god. Holy cow, that's a lot. I'll shoot you before you shoot me. You've seen Snoopy the dog play one once? Aw. Wait, rerolls my curses. Don't know that I want that. Well, this big dumb rocket launcher is so funny. I love it so much. What a great weapon. Just gonna keep my hand on the kunai button. What's all this? Oh. Dragon ore? Slice and unleash biting winds. Oh man, what should I get? It has a critical chance. Should I get rid of my kunai for that? The Signature Arsenal inflicts 200% of base damage. Interesting. Oh, I super don't want to get rid of the rocket launcher, but maybe the Arashi kunai? Twin blades are released on a wave of steel. This one says no weapons. Oh, move it to storage. Did I hear me say something about an automaton mouth harp recital? That would be very funny. I have not done a recital since, what did we do, the Christmas one? It was fun. It might be awkward if you have mouth things, like sensory issues. It sits in your mouth and you boing it to handle it. Okay. I should plan another automaton recital, like a summer one. God, make more freaking work for myself. It's summertime, the worst time. But you know, I do love to make work for myself. But that's fun. You boing a little handle, like boing, 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 boing. Is there different pitches that you modulate for the mouth harp? You know who has a mouth harp? I'm pretty sure Unsanity. Unsanity Live, Tom. That dude has a lot of weird instruments. He's got to have a mouth harp. Pretty sure, or at least one or two. He has so many weird things. I haven't stopped by Unsanity's stream in a while. So wait, this has like, do you see it on the left that this has like a little burning skull? Is this like better than what I have? I guess I'll use it to replace the Arashi Kunai. Wait, can I pick up the Arashi Kunai and then store it? Move it to storage. Okay. You modulate it with your mouth and tongue, kind of like harmonicas, but you don't like pull or push. Oh, you don't go like bring, bring, bring. I always wanted to learn how to play the harmonica. Okay, that did not reveal a hidden window. Vidam Mana Department, the Prismium Depot. Are you interested in hazardous floor? I am. Let's see what's up with this hazardous floor. What a fun loading screen. I do appreciate that this guy is stuck to this pole to tell you to go left. Because we've been going right so far. I really thought about it when I was in grad school. I was like, what if I got really into playing the harmonica? Did not buy a harmonica, but I was like, well, what if I did get into it? Never got into it. Because, like, I didn't have time to practice then. I don't think I'll have time to practice now. But maybe I should grab one in case I someday have the time. And I just decide to be even more focused than usual. You have like 4 harmonicas? Do you enjoy playing the harmonica? Like, this is new lore for me. Oh, we have to figure out how our stuff works now. Hold on. Okay. Twin blades are unleashed on a wave of steel. I like the homing missile instead, so let's do that again. Good luck, dum-dums. Eat my homing missile. Eat my regular missile, too. Oh, that's paperwork. Okay. I can't get past that wall of paperwork. Fabulous. An ethereal wall of paperwork. Thank you for increasing my max HP. Ooh, and what's this? Mana power. Temporarily gain plus 100 max mana. I don't think I'm using anything that uses mana. Hello, Keen. You're casting non-magic missile. Yep. That's what you do with all these launchers and whatnot. Ooh. I'll take this. I don't think I need mana, but I'll take it. Oh, you can fire that down? That's sick. I love it. This thing is so fun. You have more than 4 harmonicas. You used to play harmonica in the rack. Oh, you'd like lay in bed and go like or whatever. Remember this prank where you saw someone taped a harmonica to their friend's car's exhaust pipe? I've also seen people. Oh God, now I'm getting like. Do you remember in Death Stranding? That was like the instrument you could play. You could sit down and play harmonica. Freaking hilarious. Love that. But I've seen things where like folks have like a harmonica like in their mouth and they do like pranks to each other or something. Like they'll like smack somebody and then they'll go like wheep through the harmonica. Yeah. There's one with a rubber chicken on the exhaust. Yeah. Or like if they're like playing hide and seek, and the person who's seeking is blindfolded, and everybody else has like harmonicas in their mouths or something like that, or they'll tape like rubber chickens to their shoes, so if you walk away it's like weep, wop, weep, wop. Those are fun. Fun physical challenges. Oh, you have a chromatic harmonica. Is that like the best of the best? The coolest of the cool? Danner's office. Let's fight Slimer. I bet that's a slime person. Do you think it's literally Slimer from Ghostbusters? Haven't seen those movies, by the way. Don't really feel like it, though. Not really. I don't know if I'm feeling like Slimer themselves. It's a very strange pick for a children's mascot. I think it's just like resonated with kids, but I don't think I would look at Slimer and be like, yep, that's the one for the kids. Oh! Violence. Evil bats. Terrible bats. Terrible birds. It's a sea glue. What happens when a seagull dies from Eastern plastic? Oh, hello. Rage Dad, okay. In the rack is where there's an apparatus. Oh! I thought you meant like playing it in bed, in like a bunk bed situation. In the rack is where there's an apparatus around your neck that puts a harmonica close to your lips so you can play an instrument too. Which is what they do in Death Stranding. When Sam, because he's carrying his baby, and he's also carrying a pile of packages, but then he has it in the rack. Gotcha. Also like Toad had a Mario 93. This makes sense. Getting lots of money. Lots of money. We're gonna be fighting a boss soon, though. Might heal up preemptively. That was not very good. Disappointing heal. We're almost at our fury. Oh, here's Slimer. Oh, nothing like Slimer. I don't know how this boss functions, so I'm a little worried about it. What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. I think he's making hazards. He's about to... Hold on. Let's figure out... I always need to look at my buttons to see what they do. Let's launch a cloud of homing missiles. I think it's always a good bet. So, eat this, dummy. That's right. Boom. It's another manager done. Shazam. Cool. It's mostly so you can like pee, play harmonica, sing, and strum. Great. Peeing and playing harmonica at the same time is something I'm sure a lot of people do. The Irreverent Hood, we gain more mana. Bulletproof Vest, we gain additional ammo. Oh, I don't have any ammo, though. I don't need to worry about. Haute Couture. The Cloak, we have less cooldown. I don't have the Cloak as a weapon, though. Huh. And the Omniscient Cloak. The Cloak deals bonus damage. I don't know. Oh, I could use a little thing to reroll it. I'm gonna reroll it. Bring the house down. Burn deals more damage. Sure, why not? You know, I have to tell you, Smee, before I read any message, I give everything a quick scan. It's just sort of like it's just how I do my. It's how I read anything. Is I read the whole sentence first very quickly, and then I read it out loud. So, helps me from like walking into a lot of traps. When it comes to broadcasting, so I read it because I think it's funny. Do you like the real Ghostbusters cartoon? JMS, who I'm sure is an actor whose name I don't understand the abbreviation of, wrote a lot of the episodes before he created Babylon 5. Including the one which left a scary impression on you as a kid. Time forever frozen at midnight on Halloween. Ooh, that does sound scary. Let's go to the solar premium department. It's a little clunky. Yeah, we had to carry packages and babies and also pee. Which, you know what? It's a very valid thing to do in Death Stranding, as Smee was saying. Taking a pee-pee. Playing it on this easy mode, honestly, has been very breezy, I have to say. Probably a little too easy, but I'm still enjoying myself. Yeah. Why do koi fish travel in groups of 4? Cause Because they need to carpool, right? I'm very proud of myself. They need a carpool. Because Squire Carp. I think that's it. I feel very clever. Get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Oh my god. Oh well, I'll take that. I don't know what that is, but I will take it. Get out of my sight. That's a great joke, Galaxy Geek. If my parents are ever on stream, I need you to tell that joke again because they're going to love it. Oh, it's to protect the group from predators. When attacked, Koi A, B, and C will flee, leaving behind the decoy. Oh, what? Okay, that's really good. That's an unexpected joke. Do you like my carp joke, though? Or was that a joke that it's like, if somebody guesses punchline 1, I have punchline 2. Love that. Now, what does it say right here? Oh, it's just a little tutorial to show you how to jump up there without using the easy up. A super duper joke, indeed. Oh, yes, a Prismium. Now I can, a precious vacation voucher. Okay. Prismiums are highly sought after and extremely precious vacation vouchers. Prismiums can be used to buy an upgrade or transformation for your weapons and spells at the control room instead of spending your soulary. You can also invest a Prismium with Moneko at the shop in order to improve it and get additional higher quality merchant. Oh, that's where my cursor is. Freaking shop inflation, man. It's like the jokes where the streamer falls for a D's nuts jokes. Love those, yeah. Those are great. Tyrannus hit me with the Mind Goblin one, which is so freaking funny. I can't even be mad. Should we go to the shop? We have a lot of money. I don't know what the control room does, though. I think shop would be fun. Uh-huh. When they catch the 4th one, they're carping the DMCs in the day. Alright, pal, I got an upgrade for you. Hold on, bud. I guess I have to interact first. Think, think. Fire. Oh, it completely refreshed the slot. That's strange. Okay, contains 1 curse. Fills up missing HP with injuries. Rush forward and stick him with a pointy bit. The javelin. Tells a Mind Goblin joke. I think Tyrannus should. I did think that says there's a 100% chance at Apples Pierce. All common weapons deal... Okay, this kind of seems good. This might be better than our, I don't think I can replace my scythe, but... It's Mind Goblin these nuts, yeah. But I was like, oh, a Mind Goblin? Cool. What kind of goblin is that? I don't want to get rid of... 8% chance of critical. I feel like these are kind of basic boo-boo ones. Like, I feel like my thing harasses the target with a bunch of frantic blows. I'll move it to Storm. Why not? Okay, this is good. I think we're good. I might get Oshaw's Curse, though. Okay, a little Sorcerer. Short Fuse. Burn deals... I don't think I can burn. Burn deals Pyre. Chillash. Cloak of the Gaul. We need to do the Alexander raids. There will be Mind Goblin jokes for days. Yeah, we should do that. That sounds fun. I gotta see more of the goblins. Alright, time to go to the office of Gordon Grimes, who's one of the Sorrows. So it's boss time, baby. See how Gordo's doing. What's up, Gordo? Looking very clay-faced today. You ruined my meeting. Guys like you make me want to puke. And why don't we talk about your strategy for pillaging the mortal plane? Your department is disgusting, Grimes. It's Mr. Grimes to you, you miserable old skeleton. Oh dear. Oh lord. Okay, I'm walking into a lot of damage. Oh! Yeah. Lord, have mercy, what is happening? Ah! Watch out for the... Resting in paperwork. The caution of skimming messages first reminds you of an object lesson classroom assignment. Yes. They did that a few times in school. I recall that, to be fair, of they'd give you a whole paperwork, like a ditto sheet, and they would have you like they said, okay, read the instructions first, and then, you know, put your name at the top of the paper and turn it in and stuff. And it was like, I feel like the folks who didn't get that lesson aren't ever gonna get the lesson. But I don't know if did that ever help anybody? I wonder, did anybody remember those kind of paperwork things where to be like, it's a make sure you read all the things and you read all the questions first, and the last one is like, don't do anything, just like put your head down on your desk or something. Yeah. They did that as a student. Oh, I remember that happening twice in my education. This fight needed those chugga chugga guitars, right? Well, we're level 2 now. So that's cool. Oh, I'm level 3 now. I can relax. Excellent. Not bad for being level 1. I think we got pretty far for being level 1. Seems kind of pointless and annoying. Yeah. I love that music. It's to impress upon kids the importance of reading the instructions first so you don't, like, screw up something, and you also understand the scope of, like, an assignment, but also, you know, it's a way to kill 15 minutes in class. ADHD must check off numbers as you see them. Yeah, the last number, do nothing at all. Yeah. Frustrating. Hello, Pumpkin. I'm making a diagram of the Well of Souls for my training report. It's there behind me. So once the big boss, aka you, improves with an application, the corresponding soul can be sucked into the well. I bet it tickles. Once it arrives in the great beyond, the system can reissue its essence in the form of a soul you weary for Death Inc.'s employees. You mostly remember kids not listening to homework instructions and asking, what are we supposed to do after the teacher just explained it? Yeah. It's tough sometimes. Hard for kids to listen in class, you know? Pumpkin, isn't it cute? This is the intern. Patrick suggests I add some little stars to really show that it's magic. What a fun diagram. It's also mean-spirited and encourages bad faith. Yeah, it's definitely a gotcha thing, you know. Can we see her portrait? Sure, yeah. Let me get to her. And then I'll go feed my doggy. But Quinn's gotta be in here somewhere. She's an employee. Although I do believe Pumpkin might be a... Oh, no, I don't know. Well, it says, speak to Pumpkin after finding his backpack, but they also use they in there. So, Pumpkin might be he, they. I'm not really sure. But look at this little cutie. And also, we are their hero. Big time. So, I just want to make sure that we don't have, like, a non-kosher relationship with Pumpkin. Got to keep things professional. Even though they're a big fan of us, we got to make sure we keep our distance. Super cute, though. Who wouldn't love a little, like, jack-o'-lantern? So cute. Yeah, these kids. I do like how big and lanky Mr. OSHA is. Oh, he's, of course, the health and safety inspector. So funny. Okay. Tony O'Shaw. That's great. Alrighty, y'all. It's time for me to take a break. I need to go feed my dog, of course. She is going to be looking forward to that dinner. Good old Costco food from a can. So I'm going to feed Stella and stretch. I'm going to refill my water. I'll get a little snack. And when I come back, would y'all like to see more of Have a Nice Death? It's all up to you. I don't have another game installed aside from like what we've played previously, but we could do some cassette beasts. If you're not feeling Have a Nice Death, I think it's fun so far. It's fun to try it out. I'll see y'all soon. Oh yes. Do that. And I got my water. Had my sweet potato as I mentioned. Stella wanted it, but it's my food, so I ate it. I was watching a YouTube video on the break where this gal went to a salvage yard, and I don't think I've ever heard of a salvage yard that wasn't used for auto parts. Has anyone ever been to a salvage, like a salvage store, salvage goods store? I did give her some sweet potato because she's my little sweet potato. Bongos desks. She got some. I just don't know if she wanted to eat the rest of her dinner. This is beautiful. Ah, that's her upgrade tree. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Relaxation rooms can appear. Isn't that wonderful? There's my guy, Jerry. I'm good on that Slaymore. If I kill 4 more enemies, we can reach that decrease so I can have just a Slaymore whenever I want. Hefty tool to make big budget cuts. Cool. How about there was one for doing the thing? Oh, Selenite, a sharp, hard-hitting whirlwind that blasts your competition to the moon. Interesting. And you can get that by playing the game in self-fulfillment mode. See, there was certainly something about killing the Thanagers. I don't want to kill Pumpkin ever. Kill 1 out of 5 Brads. Reach the Modern Warfare Department. Okay. Hector Crank. P. Gorski. Denzel King Dengu. Oh no. Isn't Dengu a fever? Gotta kill some time eventually. We finish the game once to increase the maximum number of executable contracts. And then we gotta kill Major Warren Pliskin. Okay. Interesting. That's all story stuff, I think. Mars, welcome back! Look at you. Flexing. Congrats on 76 months. Would you like a 2-card tarot reading about your gaming future? Would you like Whisper of the Ocean? Any of those entertain you? Thank you so very much for your support. I appreciate it. And always the flex, too. Thank you, Smee. The style kind of looks like Hollow Knight. Yeah, so like Hollow Knight, this game is all hand-drawn 2D animation. I love this ghost. This is so cool. Take it or leave it, or a good deal. Oh, these contracts don't tell me what they are. I can lose 10 HP for a good deal. Eh, why not? Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of Hollow Knight, a little bit of Hades, which of course I talk about all the time. A little bit of Grim Fandango, that fun point-and-click adventure. Are you moving around some furniture tomorrow? I might have to do that tomorrow as I install a new Ethernet cable in my parents' room. Are you moving stuff to paint? Dynamite Boss, what do you think about this newfangled contraption? It's a wardrobe. Wow, so much enthusiasm. I love it. Yes, well, Orville and Muriel worked on it together. You can choose your sites before you go to work. Ooh, it's an easy way to vary your build. Love that. Ah, you ordered a new couch on sale that gets here tomorrow. You had to pick up the old couch and put it to the curb for pickup. Oh my god. Whoa. Then do you have to... Is the company that's, like, delivering the new couch, are they going to put that into the house for you? Or do you have to move it around? I got my Cisco certificate, and now I'm a network engineer. How about that? I'm networking. Grim Fandango, yeah, look into it. It's a cool points-and-click game featuring some very sassy skeletons. Now that I mentioned painting, you kind of wish you had thought of doing that while you have everything moved and done a cool accent wall. I mean... So... You have time, right? There's still a big gap near the wall, right? Imagine if I have a Cisco certificate network engineer. I don't have that. That would be cool. Okay, you got a cheapish one from Wayfair. You're putting it together when it gets there tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. When I put together furniture that they deliver from IKEA, they at least put the box in the room that I needed it in, because those boxes are heavy. One thing to remember, each side has its own transformation. You'll need to check in with Orville in the control room. Well, Dynamite. Yes, Dynamite. Thanks, Harriet. Ooh, sickles. Cut and punch holes very quickly. Oh, hole punching. Or the scythe. Sharpen it. Let's try the sickles. They seize the means of production in the blink of an eye. Very funny. Launch 6 spinning sickles or slash the whole screen. I kind of like slashing the whole screen. I like that. There is indeed. You could go to store and pick a fun color. And then go to town or wall tomorrow. I'm just saying. Run the idea. Just keep running it through, talk it over, and then maybe get a fun accent color. Is there like cool pillows that you have that you could pick a color from, or like a neat statue or some decor in your room you could pull a color from? Oh, you were just excited, were you, Key? No worries. Sometimes you get excited. It's totally understandable. Have a nice day. Should I wake up Patrick? Hello, Patrick. Oh, Mr. CEO, sir. I'm confused. I didn't hear you sneak up on me. You seem a little tired, Patrick. Ah, yes. Tired is a word for it. In fact, I might say I'm exhausted, Mr. CEO. Between the never-ending flux of souls and your meetings with the sorrows that always end up coming to blows, I just can't take it anymore. Oh, pardon me. The walls are vaguely gray, and it's open concept downstairs. The kitchen counters are gray granite, and the cabinets are dark. Lavender sounds like a great combo. In fact, that was part of the inspiration towards painting my room when I was a kid, was like cream, like a lavender periwinkle, and silver. I painted my dresser silver. So I think it was white before, but white wouldn't have looked good with the cream stuff in my room. So I have a silver dresser. I think gray would look great. A kind of grayish lavender. Listen, about those sorrows, I am working on it. I'm working on it. Oh my lord. Oh no. I gotta fight my way through. I forgot about that. I gotta beat Brad again. I probably have to beat him a few more times until we can just skip him. But to be fair, during playing Hades, you never can just like skip to the second level. You still have to go through the first one. Gotta fight Megara and everything. So it's kind of generous that this game allows you to do that. Quantum Solary. Gain a large amount of Solary as long as you don't suffer any damage before you reach the elevator. Let's give it a go. No damage, huh? No one can touch me. Oh wait, I still have to... Yeah. I should have waited to pick that up until... I should have like come back and picked it up. Like beat everybody, come back, pick it up, get to the elevator. Would I say the dresser was a silver pearl and the walls were coral pink? No, but that would be very cool. I do love coral. Love coral. I mean, I'm wearing coral right now. Yeah, I'm not a mermaid, sadly. That would be cool, though. Oh, with Jocelyn's compliments, gain 1 max HP every time you leave an elevator. Cool. Lepidoptera lapidator. Launch several deadly butterflies when killing an enemy. Or upwards and onwards, sinister gear, aerial attacks deal bonus damage. The scythe and the cloak's weapons deal bonus damage. I'm kind of into that. That sounds good. I'm not paid to keep your place. That's fine, OSHA. You're doing great. To the vaults or the curse reroll departments? Let's go. I want to check out the hazard floor. Let's give it a look. Oh, you just started physical therapy again. What did they have you doing at physical therapy, Just a Game Hero? I missed a day of yoga yesterday. Sadly. Can't believe it. But I mean, I had to set up a Zoom call for my mom and all that jazz, so I didn't get to do my morning routine. And she also missed a day of Tai Chi. But that's okay. I don't need to do things consecutively. I just need to keep at it. I know, how could I? Now I'm not a real yogi. I'm a faker, because I've missed one day. I did an extra long session today. I was certainly feeling it too. It was very stiff. But I felt better and I was able to do a bunch of digging today. Now my chakras will be misaligned. It's fun when they tell you to like envision your chakras and stuff. Because I always do like back stuff and like lower body stuff. Looks like the ad break is starting soon, just so y'all know. So I'll do like back stuff and lower body stuff because I do a lot of like back work. I do a lot of cooking. I do a lot of cleaning. I do a lot of gardening. A lot of bending over. So the root chakra, they're like, imagine a glowing gem at your sacrum. And I'm like, in my butt? Like in my butt? I could not. I was having a tough time taking it. Hold on, let me get this jump right. Okay, there we go. I just kept imagining like a shining orange gem or whatever color is supposed to be right at my butt. A gem up my butt, yeah. Let me just add up my ass. There you go. So I mean, which is good visualization, and there was like different things to talk about, but I was like, dang, I just can't help but think of a Kappa like stealing the soul orb from my butt. Oh, I don't have Fury yet? Oh no, I do. Okay, hold on. Get lost, suckers. Oh, but they didn't get lost. That's unfortunate. There we go. Oh, not all done. Yeah, butts are fine. I wouldn't put a gem in there though. Was that a lemon? Shockwave. Never mind, it's not a lemon. So, but the other one was like, imagine a gem for the front butt, and that was for that's for the other chakra. One is the roots, and I can't remember what the other one was. Anyway, I'm trying to align my chakras, but I'm really just focusing on the bottom two, I guess. Also, Mars, I missed you saying you wanted the tarot, so let me catch up with that. This is the perfect time. I completely missed it. You've been getting shoulder pain on the right side. Oh no. The convocation suppository. Oh no, you don't want that. Those things have like hooks and stuff on them. Hiddling up in your guts, absolutely. You could never have a gem in your front butt. Not if you don't. If you try hard enough, you could put a gem anywhere. There's a yoga guy in GTA 5. Interesting. I think yoga's cool. I think the chakra thing is cool. I'm just an immature baby, and I was envisioning a gem on my butt, and I was like, oh man, I can't take this seriously. And they're like, imagine it shining out. Because I was doing happy baby pose where you lay on your back and you grab your feet, and I was like, I'm just shining the gem out of my ass. I've been so immature. So I don't like do tarot, but I have a fun time helping folks decide what game they should play next with tarot, Majora 64. So for Mars, you have the Two of Cups. So typically upright, that's like attracting something or someone to you, a partnership working together in harmony. But for your video game future in reverse, this can mean like a lot of misunderstandings. If you're playing games with other folks, there might be a lot of misunderstandings. Like someone's like, oh yeah, we're gonna log in on Friday and play some this and that together, and then they have a time difference. You log in an hour early, you're like, where are they? Why don't they want to hang out? I can't believe they're ghosting me again. Turns out there's an hour difference you didn't like account for or something. There might be some miscommunications or misunderstandings with group games. Or they might lean a lot on you. Like they're not as good at this game as you, or maybe you're not as good as at the game as them. You may not be having fun in either way. Like if you're helping them too much or they're helping you too much, there might be like an imbalance there. And you also have the Emperor in reverse too, so could be like if you're working together with somebody in the game and they're giving you like they're helping you, their foundation's a little shaky too. They may not be the best at this, and they may also be a little bit like strict. They're like, no, you have to skip through all this stuff right now so we can get to the fun part. And you're like, this part's kind of the fun part for me. Talking to the NPCs is the fun part for me, you know. So you might be feeling, if you're playing games with anybody lately, might be feeling a little bit of a pinch. But you know what, the solution for that is always communication. So if you're having a tough time in games, You're feeling like you're not quite agreeing with somebody that you really do want to just enjoy playing games with. Might be good to have a chat. People have ruined games for you like that. Yeah, where it's just like, you know, I want to do what you think is fun. You know, the Solar Anus is a good band name. There's a French philosopher and mysticist called Georges Bataille who had a whole bit about a solar anus. Is this the thing where you got to get the sun on your butthole? Like you have to go outside and get the sun on your butt? Imagine a gremlin is making shadow animals with the gem that is shining out of your butt. Yeah. Don't leave jade eggs in the front stuff. No, yeah, I think there's a certain protocol if you put something inside. You do got to take it out eventually. Luke from Street Fighter would say that if he did yoga. I love Luke from Street Fighter. He's so nuts. The orange glow near your butt is your key. He would so say that. I love that, Kyrie. That's hilarious. I love Luke so much. He was the only guy I played as in Street Fighter, but I swear to God, if I hop back on... Oh my God. I feel like... Who were we just talking to? Was this on somebody's stream? Or was this in the Women's Guild? I can't remember. Can't remember if this was Women's Guild or if this was like somebody's stream we were in. We're talking about like maybe getting together and doing a streamer tournament of like... Oh! It was Elbel stream. And Elbel and 8-Bit D were talking about like accessibility, like games that have a lot of accessibility, and Street Fighter 6 is an incredible amount of accessibility. So like, what if we did a Street Fighter 6 tournament? And I'm like, cracks knuckles. I played that game for Guacamole last year. I'll cook everybody. No, I won't cook everybody because I haven't played the game in a year. You stopped paying attention for a few minutes. What the hell is this conversation came back to? Look, a shockwave, Pine. Just focus your attention here. This detonates multiple energy bursts in the surrounding area. That sounds fun. I will get that. Okay. Chips and guacamole. Exactly. This is Street Fighter. It was chips and guacamole. That was such a fun campaign. Ooh, a little bit of coffee. Don't mind if I do. Yeah! Now, if you put stuff into your mouth, as long as it's edible or potable, I think that's okay. In moderation, of course. You'd worry about getting sunburned. Yeah, there's literally a phrase about where the sun don't shine. You know. I'm sure that's related. Oh, that's butt bleaching. Is it? Oh, I don't know. There was some spirituality associated with it. Butt bleaching, I think they do a chemical procedure for that. Folks have their butt bleached. You know what? Let's take a break from talking about butts for a little bit. Also, you almost typed that into Final Fantasy XIV chat. Were you trying to say snailing instead? Just say, oops, I meant to say snailing if you ever say something weird. Are we moving on? I think we're moving on now. No more butthole talk. Anyway, so Mars, I do hope that you'll have fun in games in the future, but don't let anybody bully you about, like, you gotta play it this way. Just because they know more about the game doesn't mean they don't know how you enjoy to play games, you know? Okay. So sorry, Tamar. But, hey, what colors are you thinking of painting that accent wall? No, Pine. No. No need for that. Also, if you ever see, like, I don't look at my view count, but if you ever see that we're, like, maybe on the front page or something, you know, there's got to be a little, send me a little wrap it up signal. Just be like, come on, girl. Move on to a different topic. You might be on the front page. You know people who know the Ryu attack from Mega Man X? Oh yes. Oh yes. The Hadoken stuff. Hadoken. No. That's not it, Mash. That's not it. Opposite of that. Reverse. Crisscross. No. I hope to God not. I hope not, Tamar. But since I am still... The Legendary Women's Shelf is going to extend beyond Women's History Month, so I want to make sure that I'm not on the shelf and talking about butthole bleaching, because I think that might not be something Twitch appreciates. Okay, I'm going to pick up that Quantum Solary when I'm done killing everything here. I hope to God I remember. There you go, slide to the left. Slide to the right. I went to the opposite way, I'm sorry about that. But I think my camera's mirrored, so it's fine. Eat this. Jerk. The music is so cute. I love it. Alright, I need to like focus on that. This might. Oh, empty. People can get chocolates molded like that part of them. Yeah. That's true. You could also, just save yourself a step and just order some of those Godiva starfish. And then that's your chocolates. Anyway. I think we should, so anyway, I gotta think of something. Hey, do y'all have butter dishes? Butter dishes? Anybody? Butter dishes? Yeah. We have butter dishes. Kind of a complicated subject, right? Kind of it's contentious. Do y'all use a butter dish? Butter dishes are interesting, because it's like a little piece of artifice between you and the butter. You could just put it right on the thing, but it's a nice crystal butter dish. Alistar, place an arcane time bomb. Of that, sets off a bigger arcane time bomb. Love it. Yeah, let's get Alistar. That sounds fun. However, a lot of my stuff takes MP now. That is unfortunate. Butt or dish? No, no butts. Do not butter her dish. Put your butter dish out in the sun so it gets chakra line. Okay. Okay. I see your game now. Well, I have no idea, honestly. I'm sorry about it too, just a game hero. I have no idea how we started. Oh, because I'm doing yoga. That's why. And I do a lot of lower back and body, yoga stuff. And some of it has you like, I love the things where they're like, repeating mantras and stuff. That's great. It's just like, I am creative and supported by the universe. And I'm like, hell yes, I am creative and supported by the universe. It's great. Life supports me in all that I do. Absolutely. Love that. Oh, L clean, sure. So yoga's fun anyway. But butter dishes. No one's got a nice butter dish? Does anyone do the butter bell where you like leave it on the counter? I got ants. I can't leave food on the counter. We just have ants. I'm not gonna leave that open to like possibility. This feels like a place that would have a secret thing. It is not. You just put it on a small plate. Gotcha. Good evening, Alex. Thank God you're here. Alex, do you have any butter dishes or things like that? Like a butter bell? What do you do with your butter? Are you are you a butter guy? Thank goodness there's no fall damage in this. Do you believe Hollow Knight has fall damage? No, we're not talking about that. You leave butter out except for during the summer. Gotcha. Because it's kind of shelf stable. I just don't trust, like, not to get cleaning products or dust or, like, everything. I put it right back in the fridge, You don't have a butter dish now that I mention it. You could probably find one at, like, a local secondhand goods store. I'm sure they got plenty of really cute butter dishes. You rarely use butter, actually. As you don't go through it fast enough and you feel bad for wasting it. Specifically margarine. So do you grab margarine instead? We didn't really grow up with margarine. My grandma had margarine. And she would always save the little tubs. But she would use them for like storing all kinds of things. Like I would open up a margarine thing and there's like screws in it and stuff. The stuff you get always develops a yellow film on the outside. Oh, interesting. You heard the new Star Wars game lets you pick the color of Kyle or whatever his name is, Butt Crystal. That's good. That's fun. You gotta go through like 73% of the game to do that, I'm sure. That's what they did to you in the original. It was like, let me be pink. Margarine is good for cakes. Nothing else, though. Yeah, we don't have to talk about butts. We're talking about butter, of course, instead. Little dirt in the butter never hurt? I don't know. Yeah, I can be a very lazy person and like I'll butter the toast and use the knife that touched the toast and then it gets a crumb on the butter and I'm like, that's fine. But if somebody else do it, I'm like, criminal. You're a criminal. How could you do this? Toast is covered in stuff. It's the janitor. Okay, let's do this. Explodies. What? How many empty? Baseball. Baseball. Okay, I'm getting really hurt. This sucks. Okay, wow, you're really tough. Okay, hold on. These mini bosses are tough. Oh! I'm gonna die. Hold on. How do I heal? Ah, I'm trying to heal. God bless it. Oh, thank God I killed this guy. Thank God. Leon Clean. Let's learn about Leon. Janitorial Manager. It's a gross, even if you know what it is, it's gross to have crumbs in the butter, right? Yeah. Such double standards. I know. Your family grew up on the I can't believe it's not butter stuff. Eventually you side graded to butter sticks. We suspect it's more of the butter-like cheap stuff. You're taught that the yellow film is a sign that the butter is not good. Wait, like on actual butter? Are we talking about on like margarine or like butter? I have never seen yellow film on butter before, but we are quite the butter-eating family. Like I just had butter on my sweet potato. You do butter on a biscuit, butter on an English muffin, some toast, a nice slice of pumpernickel bread, hot cross buns with a slice of butter in it. That's great. You don't have butter currently. Interesting. I've never, probably because we eat so much butter, I've never seen it develop a yellow film. It does not stay long, no. Absolutely not. The ghoul, known to the company under the name Leon Clean, is said to have lived a full life during his lifetime in the mortal world. In fact, the neurotic minions in the Hall of Eternity have even admitted through gritted teeth that Leon led an exceptionally fruitful life, which led to his somewhat premature arrival in this company. Leon is strong and vigorous, despite his total lack of life force, that he leaves the tile shining brighter than ever. Apparently he was a legend on Earth, a man with a flawless, shiny, bald head who could overcome even the most severe grime with a little bit of elbow grease and a winning attitude. This is Mr. Clean. This is Mr. Clean. It's Leon Clean. That's great. That's excellent. I'm glad that Mr. Clean made it through. A bald man. Get up, Mr. Clean. But don't get me. He's tough on dirt. Since you probably don't count him into those issues, since I cook more frequently, yeah, we use butter to cook. Do you know the cooking spray can expire? Interesting. That makes sense. Oils can go rancid. But again, that has not happened to me, probably because we use them up. You know if it's still okay past its expiration, but you don't take risks with your food quality where you can. Yeah, cooking spray can go rancid. Any kind of oil can go rancid. Even nuts can go rancid, folks. So if you have nuts and stuff, and you're not a big nut eater, put them in the freezer. Put your nuts in the freezer because otherwise the oils in them, and nuts are very oil dense, do go rancid and they'll taste really off. They're kind of sour. Yeah. Cooking spray is generally kind of grim. I prefer to use a little bit of butter, unsurprisingly. Or actually, lately we use a lot of coconut oil mash. And then we kind of flour that. Okay, hold on. Welcome back, Smee, of course. Perish the thought. Infuse. This bonus is associated penalty. Oh. Infuse it with frozen. I can slow enemies. Faster, or spells deal bonus damage. I think we should go with the spells dealing bonus damage. As your humble servant, I wish you a pitiful day. Thanks, Osha. This game is very cute, Alex, by the way. Definitely put your nuts in the freezer, Nausea. If you use them for baking and then you're like, I have some left over, and you want to use them for snacking later, it's good to put them in the freezer. They won't stay indefinitely there, but they'll stay a little fresher for a little longer. What got you flagged for that one? In the butt. In the butt, gotcha. All this butt talk is a summoning ritual. I'm talking about butts so much. Instructions unclear. I feel cold. Not those nuts. Not those. What do we have here? Wizalch Barrage. Riddle your target with lightning bolts. From just above your head. Okay. Not really impressive, but you know, fine. Oh wait, no, I have enough stuff. I'm good to go, actually. I might get that acetaminophen. I understand what this does now. I see. I had taken some permanent damage, and it just sort of pushed me back up to gray bar, which I can recover with this, but not that much. You like the Tina cooking streams? Yeah, they're fun. I do enjoy, although it takes twice as long. I could make toast and it'll take me 45 minutes on the show. I swear. You're writing it down to tell Adrian the next time he gets on your nerves. I think that's great. So on one of your breaks during the day, Kyrie, while trying to relax, you saw one of my old streams with a friend of yours during one of your hangouts. You realized how fun my cooking stream was with the folks. Yay! It was a lot of fun, Kyrie. It was a ton of fun. I especially appreciate being able to get my dad on stream too. Which now that he's home is a lot easier to do. That's true. That's true. It takes a while to get the butter out to room temperature, I tell you. But it stays fresher. And wait a minute. Maybe that's why my butter doesn't develop like a yellow thing that Alex is talking about? Like, did y'all keep the butter out? Maybe that's why. We gotta fight Brad again. Freaking Brad. Brad, I put you into shape moments ago. Subdue the pyro ghost. Subdue the staff. Subdue the gargoyle who's making a fool of me. Ugh. You act like you're overworked. You're not right in the head, but hey, we all know you're a compulsive liar. If butter stays out, it's supposed to be in a saltwater bath thing. Interesting. Ah, your family was a fridge butter grouper. Okay. And you keep your butter out, it does not yellow. I like the yellow butter. I gotta say, when it's like yellow, that's because the cows had a good meal. You know. 7/12 of a year is far too short a time to live among such excellent, admirable underworld beings. There you go. I think you got that right, not Thross. So wonderful to have you here. Thank you for the Prime sub. And would you care for a 2-card tarot reading retro gaming feature? Or a Whisper of the Ocean card? Fake butter will start to separate the oils out if it's left at room temperature. That makes a lot of sense. You've had your butter out and not out and never experienced a yellow film. Yeah, maybe we're just big butter eaters. You know. Interesting. Your mom had a cow called Buttercup on her farm. Oh, that's a great name for a cow. Love that name. You would like the tarot reading? I got you. And then I'm gonna get Brad. Give him the slamma-jamma. Buttercup is a fantastic cow name. Daisy's another good one. I think any like flower name. Oh, Petunia. That'd be cute for a cow. Is Death's finger slightly transparent? We are a ghastly apparition. Oh, did it smile a lot, Mash? Smiler's fun. That was your mom's fave. Love that. I have to ask my dad because my dad spent a lot of time on the farm growing up. I have to ask him if they had cows and if the cows had fun names. She tells you that story like once a month. That's great. Do you ever learn anything new? Oh. Whoa. Oh, I forgot that the thing goes with me. What kind of trash did you see on my floor? Who knows? Can I get rid of these angel wings? I think I'm gonna bag them up. Sometimes. Love that. I always let my mom tell, because my mom tells all the stories at the same time, like a bunch as well. It's fine. But sometimes you learn something new and you're like, ooh, a holographic tale of like my uncle or whatever. You know. Alrighty, so, not Thross, for your gaming future, you might be trying, oh, hold on, let me also do this because it'll keep tracking. Okay, so, you might be feeling a little unstable right now and bouncing back and forth between different games. You might be hopping back and forth, or maybe you're entertaining the idea of several games, or you're balancing a lot in your life right now and you don't really have time for games. You're having a difficult time balancing things, it looks like. Might be good to focus on one thing. But not Thros. You also have the King of Wands, which is kind of like lacking a clear purpose. It's also like, I don't know how this would apply to the game, but it's about having difficulty motivating people, being kind of aggressive in your pursuit of something, being bossy. I don't get that vibe from you, Nothros. That's why I like hesitate to mention it. But you might be like sitting down to play a game, pushing really hard, like, I'm gonna have fun, darn it, and then like not having fun with it. So you might be putting a little bit of pressure on yourself. You might be pushing yourself around to like, well, I've got to play this game. I bought it. Everybody loves it, so I gotta love it, you know? So don't be too hard on yourself. Try to figure out what you want from games. Because you're bouncing back and forth between a few different things. Figure out what you're really looking for right now. Sometimes you do that by playing a bunch of different things and then seeing what you stick with. But try to stick to one that gives you at least a taste of what you like and follow through with it. I don't think you're that way, Nothros. I don't think you don't come across as bossy, but you might be bossing yourself around. So think about the way that you talk to yourself and see if you're bossing yourself around. You don't recall if you've ever seen a yellow layer on butter around there. You keep it room temperature in the colder months, but you store it in the freezer when it's warmer. Interesting. Very interesting. I could also change the gimbal on this thing and really get a wacky, but I don't know how to fix it back if I do that. I think it could get real weird. When I first installed this, I had to like tilt it because it's on the little crane neck thing, so I had to tilt it so it's like actually level. But I could untilt it so it's like whack. You think it's referring to you bouncing around between the 3 games you're playing right now, but not having enough time to play, so you force yourself to stay up late to play. Is it a bad decision? Probably. Will you stop? No. Well, maybe you can pick one game that's perhaps a little more reasonable with the time. So something that you can put like 15 minutes into and do a full run of it. You know, something like that. Something also that isn't too like just one more. Maybe lean towards one of the 3 that's less gonna tear you into that. So you gotta be nice to yourself. Gotta give yourself a break. Speaking of break, I'm about to break these bones. Get wrecked. Okay, that's not doing a ton of damage. Get out of here, Bradley. Not doing a ton of damage, Brad. I miss my bazooka, dude. Got you, Brad. What's up now, dummy? Ooh! Oh! Oh god, I don't have any, like, H recovery stuff. Ah! Don't get hit by rocks, Tina. You can just avoid getting hit by rocks. Eat it, Brad. Oh! He almost ding dang got me, dude. How is my man still alive? Also, my phone is slightly in front of my monitor, so I couldn't see how much HP he had left. Dang it! We didn't even get past the first level. Morphinius, good night and take care of yourself. You're always a delight to have here, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for some Resident Evil 2 crowd control. Ooh. Speaking of being nice to people, you have an opportunity to be nice to me tomorrow with crowd control. Could also be mean. That's fine too. I allow these options, so. We're so close. Wait, do I have that elevator that takes me to Brad's security station? God, I hope so. Oh, there's Pumpkin. Hello, Quimberly. Oh, nice to see you again, boss. Harriet reminded me to stay at your side because, you're having burnout, and she told me it can be really difficult, even dangerous. Anyway, I can give you a hand making it if you want. I've even taken cooking classes. So don't worry, whatever burnout is, I love challenging new recipes. I'll help. Tell me about burnout. We would like to believe, like Pumpkin, that burnout is a sort of wild, spice-packed cooking recipe. Sadly not. Corporate burnout, such that is suffered by death, is more akin to a giant Imamura-style wave that crashes over you. What is Imamura? Oh, is that the wave? The painting? I think that is, right? Of like the 48 portraits of Mount Fuji or something? Leaving you exhausted, overwhelmed, and completely drained. It's the feeling of being trapped in a giant hamster wheel that never stops turning, interspersed with never-ending meetings, unrealistic deadlines, and unmet expectations. It is a state of physical, emotional, and mental exhaustion brought upon by prolonged stress and an absence of control at work that even the most supercharged employees, such as Harriet, may end up feeling. Speaking of which, in terms of being torn between games, not Ross, you need to get into Dead Space and snip that sound effect. Don't push yourself. Don't stress yourself out, but that is a kind idea. Just so, because you were like, this one song sounds like that, I think. The VIP room. Was this a little arcade game? Oh my god, it's Edna. Edna mode. It is 100% Edna mode from The Incredibles. Renovation, inspiration, architecture, art, passion, imminence. Reverend, I wanted to talk to you about silence. You're breaking your concentration. No, it doesn't work like that at all. You've interrupted her focus. She's displeased with you. Why have you deigned to interrupt her? Talk business and discuss the office renovation, Reverend, once and for all. Hello, Pastel. Good to see you. And thank you, Justine. I shall drink some water. It's not, yours. Hold on. Oh, undoubtedly, but remember that her works of art are not yours to place wherever you like. You must honor the terms of each order in gold ingots. Twin ingots. Good grief. Well, at least you have your head screwed on. I assume this is just like, what's it called when something's superficial? It's like superficial. I need fake coconut trees. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, I have to beat the game. The coconut trees. I do like spooky pumpkins. Ghastly balloons. I have to do a Halloween ritual. Oh no. Balloons. Imamura is a Japanese scientist lent its name to the scale to measure tsunami intensity. Oh. Interesting. Fugly balloons. Leisure equipment. Gruesome ghosts. Is it a Christmas quest? What does Christmas have to do with this game, I wonder? Maybe they were like seasonal DLC or something. How have you been, Pastel? Hope you're doing well. You have to really beat the heck out of this game in order to get this stuff. Let's get one aesthetic thing. Some pumpkins. Give me a fragment of her inelucutable business. Let's hear about Muriel, though. Does Muriel refer to herself in third person? There. On Earth, Miss Muriel, the Reverend, notes, despite the excellent research abilities of Death, Inc.'s archive team, we are unable to confirm whether that's her real name or perhaps some fanciful nom de plume, was a highly controversial artist who caused quite the stir in gossip rags wherever she went. Each of her works was so controversial that they all, without fail, ended up causing some sort of argument. While intellectuals came to blows on TV sets, Muriel simply went on smiling her enigmatic smile. Her rare contributions were limited to a few maxims of her own creation, which proved to be as cryptic as they were convoluted. Interesting. You're famished? I'm sorry to hear that. Time for some food, then. The Great Wave... Hokusai. Yeah, you're right. The Great Wave off Kanagawa. I like her little animation, though. She's cute. This set kind of gives me... This little area right here, probably because of the TV, gives me Little Nightmares vibes. And that Little Nightmares 3 has got to be coming out soon, huh? Come on, boss. On a scale of 0 to 5, how on fire are you? Say, like a tepid 2.5, maybe 3. Then crank that thermometer up to 10. Come on, let's break in your new weight room. Why don't you give it a tour? Wait a second. Do you turn my old torture chamber into a gym? Don't you think that's going a bit too far? Wait, it's not one, boss. This new room is designed for you to train with the equipment you've chosen to invest in. Every time you buy a new scythe, cloak, weapon, or even a spell from Joe, you can come straight here and try it out on my assistant. Aha! Claudie! Feel bad hurting Claude though. This scythe. This scythe or this scythe? Cut and slice, unravel the thread of pain. Cool. Twinsies and sickles. Fun. Poor Claude. Yes, alright, I'll be careful with your shirt. And your moccasins. Nice that he's wearing moccasins. Alright, Claude's damn soul. So Claude was helping out a bunch of drag queens. How cool is that? I love that. Claude's damn soul must have gotten lost somewhere along the way. Either that or he wasn't ready to hang up his calculator yet, so he sent his resume into Death Inc. as soon as he heard that the accounting department was hiring. He wasn't offered the position right away because Claude's soul showed up to the interview without his head. His torso, arms, and legs floated all in by themselves. The level of administrative confusion was Dante-esque because nobody knew whether it might just be a simple ghost who decided to worm their way into Death Inc. workforce. Oh dear. Yeah, Claude's giant disco ball head is great. You did some meal prep, so you're throwing your food in the microwave? Oh my god, you're so smart. Good on you, Pastel. What did you meal prep? Have y'all been doing meal prep lately? I feel like I need to get back to doing that. I did a little bit of that, like, I think it was like the Sunday before probably my mom went into the hospital. It's just like weird, but it worked out great. Don't worry, this time is all above board. Claude has consented to being your sparring partner. I have trained him to steel himself against your attacks. So don't be afraid to really let loose. Don't forget to stay 100% corporate, 100% disco. Yeah. I guess we could... Nah, I don't want to try out my stuff. We're fine. I just bought some pumpkins. I'm good to go. Oh, more pumpkins around the workplace. I love this. Workplace pumpkins are very good. Now I think I have that elevator that takes me straight to Brad's station. God, I hope so. Hey, Jocelyn. Take it or leave it, or a good deal. Take 10 damage now. Oh, take it or leave it? What does this mean? There's like a paper... There's like a... clipboard. That's maybe a reroll with Osha's curses. Or more MP and take 10 damage. Interesting. You do kind of mini meal prep, so enough food for like 2-3 days. That's smart. That is really smart. I am very sleepy. I did a lot of digging today, so... I love the animation of Jocelyn. She's great. I think we'll take it or leave it. Love all these pumpkins. What is this? Oh, I'm choosing my scythe. Maybe I will try out the sickles. Let's give it a shot. Ah, pasta with puttanesca and beef. That's great. And you're trying to decide what you want to do for dinner, Alex. You're sorting out some options. Probably going to do something oven-based. Very nice. Maybe some coffee for the evening. Oh, okay. Oh, I've got my scythe. That's right. And some... Oh, yes. Hell yes. That's my HP recovery stuff back. Hello, Patty. Feeling good? Of course you feel good. Yeah, have a nice death and have a nice day too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hello, I'm here in front of you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Harriet. I'm still half asleep and I thought you were a customer. Oh, I know it's not contagious, but seeing the CEO in the state, it's a little depressing. That's why at lunch we're doing strength and balance training, Patty. I'll show you how I knock out burnout. Isn't that? So I can continue this way and probably fight some guys. Or I think there's an elevator that takes me right to Brad. But if I fight Brad right away, I won't really have any like curses or upgrades or stuff. I don't know if I'm good enough to take on Brad right now. I'm gonna give it a try. There's no harm in trying. No, I don't think so. I think I will go through and get different weapons. Maybe we can get that missile launcher again. Plus we get money. We get to see fun enemies. I got my protection. I think it's worth taking the trip. Ooh, and those just sort of auto get to you. Lovely. Is the pasta puttanesca, is that your usual meal prep stuff? I'm trying to think of what I'd like to make next, because I was trying to use up a bunch of our turkey that we had. So you mean like turkey enchilada bake and... Hello, OSHA. Ooh, Deathlock. C.O. Orville. The first weapon upgrades from the control room are almost free. Love that. An Astral Gash. Termination slashes the closest enemy. So after killing an enemy, it slashes the next closest enemy. Interesting. I'm trying to think. We have some like pork sausage in the freezer. I could try to use up. That might be fun. Retaliate regenerates mana. Weapons being free sounds really good. I haven't been to the control room, so let's... That's a rather odd choice. Thank you, OSHA. Bangers and mash. I think it's like loose sausage. But I do have potatoes, so that's a good idea. Equipment storage. None of these are the control room. How about an intriguing floor? Okay, you rotate. You've learned you can't eat the same thing more than 2 or 3 days, for sure. And you have meals of different levels of intensity. You made some pierogies. I heard pierogies are so good. I think I've had some before. But I had like 2 or 3 on a plate. What the hell? What? Oh god. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god, you're kidding. Get out of here. That's right! Didn't get hit. Bait. A close victory? The crappy frozen ones that kind of got to you? That's awesome. I don't need any of these, because I didn't get hit. But I guess that's what the intriguing tier rooms are. Okay. Hello, unit. Good to see you. No control room yet. Alright. You have a box of frozen ones, you just boil a few, and then you pan fry them, and they're good to go. And you reheat them with veg. That sounds good. You're gonna do pizza for tonight because you want to do something quick and easy so you can focus on other chores. Okay, very cool. You know me, I love chores. Best bangers and mash you've ever had was at a pub that specialized in it, and they had the best gravy, the creamiest, cheesiest mash, and spicy lentils. You know, I don't cook a lot of lentils. Maybe you should go back there, Mash. They're the best sausages ever. The onion gravy. We do have an onion in the house. How you been, unit? How about good equipment storage? I do want a new weapon. That sounds good to me. None of these take us to Brad, huh? Okay. Oh, it's a long way, so you'd have to make a special trip, huh? Hey, there we go. Oh, we can't get up through here. Ooh, I'm so sad because my mom's favorite Chinese food place went out of business, so. She's been really craving Chinese food, but isn't really sure where we can go to get some good stuff. Ah, I can't believe you hit me out of nowhere, you little jerk fuck. What are these books? Like, are these books that need to be balanced or something? Is that a kazoo? This game has some really interesting, some truly fascinating musical instruments in it. a kazoo. There was a mouth harp. I know, her favorite Chinese food place. It had survived the beginning stages of the pandemic, so I thought like, oh, it's gonna be around forever. I don't know, maybe it failed some kind of food safety thing? God only knows. Don't know why, but it's a closed down. Maybe we were the only people giving it business. God only knows. Ooh, money. I love money. Oh, stuff. Ooh, that looked. Wait, did I get hit? What was that? I got hit? What the? What the? What was that? I got hit? That's weird. An evil soul maybe lived in that? Strange. I bet, Unit. I bet it's so hard keeping restaurants open. The recent cost of living inflation seems to screw over a lot of small food businesses, for sure. Should we go fight Will Hung? Go to the vaults? For more money? I think we'll fight the Thanager. What did you get for your Chinese food order, though, Unit? And you know what? With this cost of living inflation, MASH... Oh, boy. Oh, wow, you're using the old school Pikachu. Okay. I see, Unit. I will... You know what? I am feeling very chilly, so I'll go put on my Pikachu onesie. With the cost of living thing, MASH, you should make sure you check it on that restaurant that you like. Make sure folks are, you know, patronizing it. After watching that John Oliver story on food delivery apps, too, you're partly convinced that services like Grubhub also dig into the revenue. I think you're right about that, too. For sure. Chow mein, orange chicken. Nice. Glad you liked it. I wonder... I think I might have to check out some of the stuff that's at, like, Trader Joe's or something. Maybe they've got some good, like, frozen... I do have some gyoza in the freezer. Alright, I'm getting the onesie on. They for sure do cut into the revenue. It's a damn shame. Our old Chinese food place did the delivery themselves. Like, the guy who picks up the phone and makes her order also drove it out there. And he always complimented our flowers. So... he was like, they're not taking my job. One store they had as an example showed that one of the apps took nearly 50% of the cost of a meal. That's wild. All right, hold up. I need to put this thing on. Okay. Not staticky. Everyone uses DoorDash there now, yeah. I have a coupon for DoorDash. A little, like, free something or other for DoorDash that I got via the, oh, what was the thing that we did? It was in, like, November or something. Oh, I can't remember. It was the big sub-push thing. Hype Challenge. I got a coupon for stuff that I should use at some point. The Hype Challenge. Interesting. If you order food off their website, they just send it through DoorDash. That is wild. Sort of half and half here. DoorDash doesn't exist, but the big one here is Just Eat. And they've started doing gig delivery stuff. Okay. Yeah. It's such a shame because I'm sure that all those app things are cutting corners immensely everywhere. And it's probably just bad for all the human beings involved. I'm zooming out so you can see more of the Pikachu onesie. Those services can fill a very useful and helpful gaps in the market for sure. As a disabled person myself, I really do appreciate having the ability to have food sent to me. Even when you put aside the existing gap fill, like pizza delivery that the market had, yeah. You've never had a positive food delivery app experience? The best experience you had, the food was $15 more than normal and it arrived cold. Oh, yeah. I've had that sometimes when ordering Chipotle. It's like, why is this cold? It's when like the store is not that far away. Very strange. California raised the minimum wage and places let their delivery people go because they use DoorDash. Ugh. That's awful. Yeah, it is a huge lifesaver to have it. Although, with all the fees that they put on at Pastel, it's really become one of those, like, what do you want to pay with right now? You know, your energy, your time, your money. It really puts the grip on you. Ooh, really hopping, huh? Use some of my new stuff. Boom. Okay, that's fun. Little fire arrow. The pizza guy will deliver the pizza place, the chip shop, and the Chinese food shop on the same row. Okay. A lot of those places have their own drivers, huh? And they share drivers. Interesting. Yeah, the local pizza place that my dad uses all the time has their own driver. I always hear, ooh, there's Will Hung. Will Hung is the rope, by the way, not the guy. Okay, cool. Oh, he's stunned, hell yeah. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. That's okay. Will, quit it, Will. Got him. Crushed him. Easy. Ooh. Hell yeah. Alright. We can polish. We gain retrain. Deals bonus damage by changing weapons in the middle of a combo? That's wild. Deathly Taint? Getting back to our butt gem conversation. When you kill an enemy, you unleash a wave of poison. Or you'll never guess what happens next. Gain inflation. I think I might go with the taint. I guess. I wonder what happens next. Yeah, definitely taint. I guess so. That's why you cut down to pretty much nothing and found frozen meal options. But when your health is truly abysmal, you're glad. It's nice to have the options available. And it's great to have that frozen food, I tell you. Especially with all these pizza, let me tell you, you can freeze that stuff. That fresh pizza that they have, we put that in the freezer. Works out nice. The Brutenhammer. Hit the ground and project stones all over around yourself. The hammer spins around you like a horrifying spinning top. Like our explosion. Although both of these use mana. Maybe it's good to have like a hammer that hits around us? I guess. Let's well, this one does more damage. Oh, never mind. Got a long coffee. Hell yeah. And an OSHA memo. What? Oh, I'm poor. Damn. Alright, it's off to Brad again. Yes, I now have a deathly taint. Beware the taint. I'm coming for you, Brad. Kick your butt, buddy. Yes, I'm excited to see the animation on that one. Maybe it'll be happy baby pose. Brad! What are you doing over here, buddy? Wasting time again. Did you and Will have a fight? I'm shocked. He's annoying, but he's a bro. WTF. He chokes my employees, and you argue with me. I'm gonna crush your bro culture to a pulp. Burst him. Oh! Oh, not here. Oh my god. Don't panic, just heal. try Brad. That's even your real name. Oh no! Turn on the stone. Okay, just be calm and watch this. Oh my god. Ooh, he almost got me there. Don't panic, it's just Brad, okay? Literally just Brad. Ooh, dear. So he's a gargoyle. I just realized that. That's why the stone things is an issue. Okay. Is Happy Baby Pose the official name for that? Oh, you know, there's truly a pose named Happy Baby Pose. Oh, no. Heal. It's when you lay on your back and you grab your feet. Ah, beans. Missed him. Why didn't you get... Oh, my lord. Not today. That will not be happening today, Bradley. Brad, stop it with these blocks. Oh, my God, dude. Thank God. What am I gonna do without my money, Thanager? I'm so lost. For the last time, Will is not your subordinate. You're the security manager, not his supervisor. Get into shape. Come on, Brad. Get back to security. That one extra point, you better believe it's good. I would like my maximum HP increase, thank you. Oh, a little sorcerer. Love it. Mithril chainmail. What did you say this one was? It's not copyright. A registered trademark, of course. Cloak swish. I don't think I have a cloak swish. Termination. Oh, every time you kill an enemy, you get $1. That's great. Let's go a little sorcerer. Mana cost is less. By 1. 10%. Okay. I'm a little sorcerer, though. I need that. Thanks, Osha. Alright, back to the pollution department. What a fun loading screen. Oh, the restroom. So, Mr. Claude. The boss is looking to clamp down on Death Inc.'s employees' pets? Yes, because of Slima. He's quite the menace. So, do you have any animals in your office, Claude? Oh, really? Did this fish belong to you? What a lovely gift. Okay, got it. Clown Loach by the name of Mauricio on the boss's desk. I'll write it down next to Pit Book since it technically belongs to the boss. A clown loach? Watch out for the clowns, y'all. What anima? Oh, provides anima exchange. Oh! Yes, I think I will get that. Yes, another. Okay, so what's for free? Death Tox juice, recommended by a whole host of influencers. Gain 3 animas! Hell yeah! Love that! I can recover myself now. Let's see what we got in here. One of our animas, why not? It hurt me? Ridiculous. Thanks for the night clown protection, by the way, everybody. Gotta watch out for yourself. Make sure you got your good glasses in terms of the eclipse coming up. But if you do look into the eclipse, the night clowns will be able to see you. It's the eye of the clown looking down upon you from the sky. So, don't look into the eclipse unless you got your special glasses that'll protect you from the clowns finding you. And thanks, Nothros. I will drink some water too. Yet another cold coffee. This machine clearly hates me. Could I bum some solary off of you? I'm out of change. No, you've already taxed me to, well, death. I do have the latest gossip from Jocelyn, though, if you like. Can't see how this is going to give me a coffee, but go on. Tell me anyway. Jerry's our union rep over there. He's the one with the little skull. And then, oh, I forget the name of this one. it's like Matilda or something like that, is like some sort of electrified flesh creature. So it looks like Patrick's spreading his cold all over the place. Wherever he goes, they make him change his clothes, right down to his underpants. Ha ha ha. He's sick? Impossible, Harry. You must have understood. We're dead. We can't get sick. Hey, does anyone have any solery to lend me for this coffee machine? How am I supposed to have a coffee break with no coffee? So Patrick is spreading his cold all over the place? They make him change his clothes down to his underpants. Maybe he has like some sort of freeze technology. Hi, Char. This is true, sadly. But you're here for the next 28 minutes, and as am I. You know. I've been doing well, thank you. Do we want to fight the slime guy? Or do we want to fight a food processing guy? We got our choice of bosses here. Kind of interesting. Looks like the ad break is... You know what? For you, Char, let me delay this ad. I'll snooze it. But I've been well. I finally got outside to play in the dirt for a little bit, Char. Very happy about that. You know, we've seen the industrial pollution department. So let's check out the food processing department. Oh, it's Jerry again. What's up, Jerry? Hey, boss, just want to let you know I didn't get around to inspecting the offices in section A10P. My left shoe fell into a vat of melted cheddar. The pleasure. And hopping through the toxic food processing department would have been the height of ridicule. In short, the results of inspection are that everything Waldo is working on is more likely to make you want to throw up than die. That's everything for me. I think I've earned a little break with a very, very strong coffee. Oh, you play in the dirt every day now? With work? If I can ask, what are you doing in the dirt at work? Well, this is burger, eh? Burgers. I had a burger earlier. I'm good. Let's see. There's Sweet Arts as distributors of high vitamin candies to liven up meetings. The contents of Sweet Tarts are always up for debate amongst Deaf Inc. employees. Bubblegum? Sour candy? Those who are as foolhardy as they are ill-mannered have tried to lift up a Sweet Tarts wrapper to get a good look at what's inside, and they get a sucker punch in return. As it should be. Not only is touching your colleague without their consent totally uncool, but it's also incredibly creepy. That's right. You be nice and appropriate. There's also the Bubba Boom. Mix some sodium chloride, sugar, spice, and a large dose of X4 chemical agent into some chewing gum, and you get Waldo Burger's flagship candy, a Bubba Boom. This hot-headed bubble guy isn't about to let itself get chewed, so it takes a bite out of your face and neutralizes your cognitive abilities instead. You'll become an empty shell, incapable of the slightest action, thereby allowing the Bubba Boom to take full control of your body. Thanks to elasticity in the sugar, it can blow up like a balloon. And its spices are fiery enough to make it explode with rage if you get on its bad side. According to the test subjects, the worst part is not being swallowed alive by a mutant bubblegum. Oh no, what really gets them down is having to put up with its fetid breath all the time. Ooh. Oh, gotcha. You're an environmental chemist. Cool. You play with dirt inside. That's fun. Ooh, look at these guys. Look at this little milkshake. We got a Haracola and a Waldo box. That worm is crying. Oh, it was a fry. Okay, we gotta check out this fry. She was a fry, just a small fry, and now you... Wait, no. Thought we were singing a little... She was a fry, just a small fry, and now you made her sad. I'm sorry, fry. I have to kill 50 of them to learn more. Haracola. Haracola members are experts in dueling sabers, not to mention well-versed in martial arts. Unfortunately, for insurance reasons, they're not allowed to use katanas in the workplace. A disciplinary exemption was granted to them in 1988, permitting them to wield plastic straws as if they were sabers. Rather than appeal to the courts or take up the matter with the unions, the Haracola warriors developed their own technique for manifesting their rage, committing seppuku by stabbing themselves with a straw, spilling their sparkling bile all over Death Inc.'s carpets. Okay, so it is a Harakiri reference. Interesting. That's really cool, Char. Very neat. You're a mechanical draftswoman and you get to draw and color all day. Love that. I know. Why is that fry so sad? The Waldo box is a colloquial name given to all products stamped with the Waldo burger. that are packaged up and delivered throughout the world to spread delicious desolation. Treats and snacks are offered in a wide range of tastes and flavors. Sweet Death, a range of desserts and sodas that consumers have been tricked into believing are an essential part of a healthy diet. Death Burger, a great classic that tastes of defeat, not to mention the fatal Frida's chips to be munched on between meals, even though you swear you're only going to have the one. No point in kidding yourself. All Waldo boxes, without exception, are packed with hydrogenated vegetable fats dressed up as sweet treats. That's right. At Death Inc., even the food will kill you. As it's designed to do. Get out of here. There's that candy. I got you, candy. Oh, I got my little sickles out today. That's a big burger. Oh, that's a big burger. It's flying. Dang. It's a hamburger, of course. A hamburger. Not the hamburglar. Obviously, that is copywritten. So. What is crows? Okay. Man, speaking of crows and death, Death Store is a great game about crows, let me tell you. Okay, hamburglar. The other maidens don't particularly enjoy working with the hamburglers. For one thing, it's really hard to get any work done when eating you is on your colleague's to-do list. For another, some of the other minions are jealous of the hamburglar's ability to fly. Yes, fly, like crows or sea glues. Even if, as Jerry so aptly puts it, we're not in high school anymore, if everyone's running around trying to get little wings on their back or a stapler with their photo on it, you have to start wondering what sort of company you're working for. Fair. Ooh, what's all this? Sure. Okay. This music is fun. I did have a death burger before the show. I had a burger that laid me out. There's a little fry in there. So there's a fry in every box? Yeah, you're dead. Sorry, buddy. You are very cute, though. You gotta play Death Store. It was so much fun. The music is great. The game is great. Give it a go. Oh no, I got by that burger. Uh-oh. They're gonna flame broil me. Kill the fry. It's just so much fun to kill the fries, guys. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, more mana? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Oh! Yeah, fair. That's on me. There was nothing here? You gotta be kidding me. Ah! Ah! This sucks. I hate it. Ah! It was for $1? You gotta be kidding me. Instead, you're gonna be playing Dead Cells for the 690th time. Oh god. Yeah. Oh. Get my butt kicked by the fire over here. Where's the fry? Yeah, fry inside. Death Store is good. Play it, indeed. You want to see cool birds? Do cool things. Oh, this place looks really sloppy. In a very gross way. I don't like it. Oh, I should go to the HR offices? Why not? Let's go see, what is it, Tony Osha? Let's go see Osha. Not the fire. We don't have to do that. I'm not going down there. I don't have to. Big beefy arms on that sweetheart. So fun. Wait. There was a fry there. Ooh! Spectral coverage. Protects you for the next damage you take. Don't mind if I do. Probably blow that immediately, I have to guess. If all of that was fresh food, you would love to swan dive into it because you really love cheesy burgers. You forgot that we had the bird? Love that bird. At first, when that meme was hot, my brother was obsessed with it, so I was kind of like burnt out on it. But now I'm like back at it. We don't talk much about the bird, so oh lord. Okay. There was stuff up there, but that's none of my business. Got you, losers. Boom. Oh god, the animation for using that explosion attack is so cute. They just go bink and explode. Adorable. Eat that poison. Get that, thank you. Ah, oh, and another HP recovery thing. Thank goodness. I do love a good cheap burger. Let's see, Waldo Burger, okay. Sure has no relation at all or reference to like McDonald's or anything like that. Get out of here, you delicious fry. Hello? A secret room. Full of golden enemas. It kind of sounds a lot like enema. I'm trying to say anima though. Hope that's kind of close. Golden enemas or something entirely different. Don't think you should do that with gold. What do I know though? Ooh, Mr. OSHA. Enchanté. Consuming an anima regenerates your mana. Love that. Middle chainmail, profit sharing, arenas drop more salary, or perish the thoughts. Infuse your attacks with frozen. Backs up attack. Ah, God help me. I kind of want to use this. Let's get this one. I wonder how judgy OSHA is. I think this is such a clever idea for a roguelike, you know? Having the theme be like different ways you can kill people, pollution, overworking, bad food. It's great. I would imagine so. It never happened to me, but you know what? I would imagine so. So, the spells? Let's go to the vitamin mana department. Yeah, anima and enema are different things, but the anima is inside you. Right? This your like other self in a way. Hey, I think the idea of anima and animus is a little too gendered for like today. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. To a Kappa, they do go hand in hand. Or one would even say hand and butt. Whoop. I missed some enemies to fight. My goodness. We're gonna stop talking about butts. Sorry. Okay. I promise this is not for real. This music is so much fun. I can't get enough of it. It's so cute. Come here, you sweetheart. Do y'all like sweethearts or candy? I'm doing anything to avoid talking about butts again. I swear to God, I promise. I feel like they're pretty good, but I think they're really high in that citric acid. Another anima. Beautiful. You have an unhealthy addiction to them, yeah. Can you, like, not even keep them in the house? Probably for the best that you don't. Hello. Ooh, increase my next HP, yes. You're looking forward to our next playthrough of Buttman. Yeah. It would be like that. But we can certainly look at Batman's butt the next time we play. I think that would be great. There's a lot of discussion there. I don't know, this is feeling like a break. Candace. Let's go check in on Candace. You'll go like months without eating any sweethearts, and then you'll kill a whole box in a day. Oh, I remember when my folks brought home Reese's Pieces from the dollar store. And I kept telling us, I ate 3 Reese's Pieces at a time. They're like M&M shaped if you've never seen them before. I ate 3 at a time, and I kept saying, like, okay, after this one, I'm done. And I ate pretty much the entire box, and I got so sick. Like, I felt like throwing up. I was so ill. It was a bad situation. I can't help myself with little tiny cute candies like that. Oh, I thought I had a double jump for some reason. There we go. The Bat Butt Beyond is pretty good, is that so? I do enjoy. I think Nightwing is known to have a big booty. Kind of in a funny way, honestly. Get out of here, you small fry. You basically don't have candy around because I munch on it, yeah. We gotta keep it out of the house, too. Alright, Candace. Eh. She looks cute. Okay, she's a little hyped up on the super stuff. I think I missed Candace. Oh wait, never mind. No, I certainly did not miss Candace. Sorry, Candy. Oh my god, there was an enemy in Hollow Knight that did teleportation nonsense. And even faked you out twice. Girl. You are out of control, hon. She's doing that teleportation Beetle Knight nonsense. Damn, she's a long reach. I really don't want to die to you, Candace. I would like to see what Wanda Burger looks like, whatever her name is. Did I get you with that, Candace? Oh, I can heal myself. Do it. Heal yourself right now. Okay. We're back to full, so we can just party on. Oh no, Candace! Reese's Pieces were featured in the E.T. movie because Eminem's passed on it. Yeah, well, you know, E.T. was a weird little guy. So I kind of get why they skipped out on it, but dang, they got Reese's Pieces became a phenomenon. Okay, not bad. I've killed many managers. It's pretty cool. At least one star, one manager. I gained a bunch of money. Sorry for the sneeze. I've transformed my scythe. I killed flying minions. I had a breakdown. So that's fun. Oh, big sneeze. You like how they stand there, they look spaced out, their like eye flinches. So funny, right, Nothros? We've unlocked periodic time effect curses. Welcome to the afterlife. What a pleasant little sting. What's going on in the VIP room? Can I afford this? Hell yeah, toys, baby. A mere fragment of her ineluctable business. She congratulates you on your great decision making. Oh, this is like, oh, okay. So these are seasonal things, huh? Okay. You'll be in the middle of something and your brain shorts out and you're like, huh? Reese's is one of the words that people say extremely weirdly when they're from Michigan. They call, oh, they say Reese's. I do think it's pronounced Reese's. Like Reese's Pieces. I say Reese's because Reese's Pieces make sense, but it's Reese's Puffs. So I think it's pronounced Reese's. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Boss, boss, boss! I washed the plastic cups in the break room. Waste not, want not, eh? Ew, okay, sure. Why not? It's definitely not. The commercial says Reese's. Oh, okay. Interesting. How about that, Solitary Jordan? Well, they're having fun, eh? I love Jocelyn so much. She's so great. She's my favorite employee. Who thought Candace would have been taking private kung fu wushu lessons, boss? I don't know who gave her that giant lollipop, but... Ow. She can even teach that expert a thing or two. Piers Gorski. That's right. I'll get those dancing drinkers calmed down. A little HP now, less mana later, or just get more mana now? No way, your cat watches Cartoon Network all day? That's hilarious. You see all the sugary cereal commercials? And so they say Reese's, huh? It's not kind of like Caribbean or Caribbean. You say them interchangeably. See? Like Knights of the Caribbean. But no one says Knights of the... I'm sorry, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. People don't say Pirates of the Caribbean. Usually. Interesting. Alrighty. One more time. She gets upset if you put on anything else or if you don't leave the TV on. Does she like meow and stuff? What a silly kitty cat. My dad thinks he's leaving the TV on for the dog, but the dog seriously does not care and does not watch the TV at all. No, I think the Cartoon Network is specifically for this kitty cat. Knights of the Caribbean does sound like a cool premise, true. Alright. I do think since it is 8:53, I was gonna do one more run, but I think that's gonna take a good long time, so I might save this game. But I had a lot of fun with them. Have a Nice Death. This is a very cute premise, and I feel like the artwork is extremely well done. Is Bluey supposed to be as much for dogs as for kids, you think? She likes Teen Titans Go. Somebody does, at least. I know a lot of the fans of Teen Titans were not big fans of Teen Titans Go. Especially my brother. Oh my god, he was so upset. But I hear that Teen Titans Go has like a lot of funny references and jokes in it and stuff. So, let me get some music going. Is this too loud? Oh my god, that's way too loud. Okay, cool. Excellent. Wow. Oh, I thought that shadow on my cheek was like dirt. That was so worrisome.